I rose dolo to state to state. GHB TV. Fuck going on? I know I missed a couple nights. Perfect. But we here on YouTube right now. You are now tuned in to GHB TV. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Pump up the volume. We here. This is the moment where you gotta tell your old lady, listen, I'm about to go downstairs and watch GHB TV. I'll be back in like an hour. Oh, what's going on, foreign? The good brother Malik 2 cents was popping. There once was a man named Greg Hackett who didn't care about no smoke. Wherever there was smoke, you'll find Greg. And that's real shit. Yon XL was popping. Scary hours was popping. We here. Wake up. I know it's late, but wake up. I know a lot of y'all worked hard. I know some of y'all is on your way to work. I know some of y'all don't work. You know what I mean? And it's all good with me. Long as you staying the fuck out the way. You feel me? On, get with me. What we doing? Get with me. Yeah, Keith Thurman, man. Shout out to Keith Thurman, man. Fuck all that. Fuck what people talk about, man. Shout out to Keith Thurman. Shout out to Keith, man. Figaro was popping. Light skin business. What's going on? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Stay out the way and make a couple bucks, man. Don't hurt nobody. You know what I mean? Karma's a bad bitch. AG Barboza gotta get that slap back in blood. Yeah, he better do something. Put your motherfucking hands on me. Ain't gonna be no fight. I tell you that right now. What's going on? What we doing? Mr. Wick, what up? We here, man. Fill him in. Fill him in. Get him to a beam, man. Tell him we ain't starting till we get to a beam. Even though we already talking our shit, we just loosening up, taking our shoes off, twinkling our toes. My bad. Twinkling our toes, getting loose. You know what I mean? Tasting some of that dinner that's on. If you ate dinner already, man, shit, you living a good life. I ain't even eat yet. I'm snapping. I'm already eating bullshit. Booby Bones popping. No, you can't take a motherfucking smack. Hey, listen, get him in here, cause it's StreamYard. Get him in here. We get ready to get it rolling. I want everybody to be here, man. So send this joint out. Send it to whoever you got to send it to. If it's somebody you talk to about GHB TV, man, send them this. Make sure they get this. Make sure they are aware of this. Cause it's getting ready to go down. We gonna talk some shit. You said, nah, you be filtered. What you mean? What you mean, foreign? Talk to me, cousin. We here. Let's go, baby. If we don't get it to the bean, we ain't getting no rice, no champagne, no nothing. Not giving out nothing till I get my bean. The link get ready to pop up. We at 66. We working our way there. We working our way there. Pump up the volume. Oh, they gonna get to the like button. We ain't worrying about that. No rice, no ribs, no champagne. I need all that, B. Talk to him 2 cents. Tell him get that thing to a beam, man. We 4 minutes and 22 seconds in. Get that thing to a beam. Send it out. Yo, GHB TV on. Yell out the window. Yo, my man on. What's up? What y'all gonna do? Perfect. One time definitely said he back with a vengeance. One time I said, I'm not playing with none of you niggas. And I'm getting niggas out early. And I ain't gonna lie, Cuz was kind of big. I thought Cuz was gonna give up some trouble. Jarvis something. You know what I mean? GregieCash. That's my cash app, just in case you want to donate to the channel. My bad for the stutter. What's his name? Brock Jarvis. We definitely got the red tops, 2 for 30 for sure. Yeah. What we doing? Get it to a beam, man. 73 people in here. We almost there. What y'all doing? He hit Cuz with 3 perfects. No, 4. He said, fuck out of there. They there knocked my head off. That's how hard the uppercut was. I guess he gonna be at 54. 54 look comfortable. 54 look comfortable for him. Get the platters popping. It's 82 people in here. You are now tuned into GHB TV. Let's get it, man. What the fuck y'all waiting on? Send this shit to your mom, your grandmom, your sister, your cousin. Send it to your pop, your uncle, your grandpop, everybody. Make sure everybody tune. We're not playing with this shit here. Come on, brother. This shit is authentic, brother. We here. We got 88 people in here. We working our way there, man. We almost there. Few more steps. Few more steps, y'all. How everybody feeling, man? Let me start it off like that, man. Everybody let me know how y'all feeling, man. I hope everybody had a good day. If you ain't have a good day, I hope you had a fair day. You know what I mean? Because I know every day ain't perfect. Even though we looking for perfect, we ain't going to always get perfect. You know what I'm saying? But we aiming for perfect. You feel me? So let me know how y'all day was, man. Let's talk about that first. Let me check on my people first, man. Let me check on my people first, man. You know what I mean? Let me check on my people first before we feeling good. Just got to work out in. For sure, booby. You know what I mean? Make sure my people straight first. Brandon Hall was popping. SOB TV was popping. The reporter. What's going on? You know what I mean? Let me know my people doing good. We here. We in the building. You know what we about to do, foreign? Hold your horses. You know what we about to do. Don't come in here with that schizophrenic shit, though, man. I need you to take your meds. Matter of fact, foreign, take your meds right now. So within about a half hour, them shit should kick in. You know what I'm saying? Get my young boys meds, man. Somebody slide him as an effexer. You know what I'm saying? Slide him something right quick, man. Get him a little, you know what I mean? So his mood could be cool. I don't need my man Ford turned up, man. He vicious when he turned up. Hey, when Ford get mad, I be nervous. I'm like, oh shit, here he go. He about to trip out. He about to trip. I don't want him to trip. Don't trip on me, buzzer. Chill. I'm only here for a good time. I don't want no trouble. That's my dog. He that little brother that you wish you had. You feel me? He's supposed to get on your nerves. He the little brother that you wish you had, man. Everybody wish they had a little brother like Foreign, man. Hey, Barry Battle, I appreciate that. Hey, G, I still been on my weightlifting, bodybuilding shit, but I need another training session. I'm gonna pull up next week. Vet, get with me. And I told you, be cool. Don't you might bust a vessel. I don't want you to do that. All right, we at 104. Let's get it popping. I'm about to go ahead and put the link in the chat, man. We gonna talk about Keith Thurman first, man. I like what I saw. I ain't mad at him. He came back and Keith came back and caught a body. Fuck y'all talking about. Stop playing with Keith Thurman, man. And Keith Thurman started dancing and shit. That's how you could tell he was happy. Keith Thurman started dancing on these niggas, man. Stop playing with Keith, man. The link is in the chat. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. We got 107 in here. Make sure them likes say even. Make sure them likes say even. Miss Josette, what's popping? How you doing, young lady? What's going on? Talk to me. We here. The link is in the chat. We gonna go Keith Thurman first. Then we gonna talk about Tio smacking Barbosa. He acting crazy. I gotta say it in Spanish, crazy. He's acting crazy. Oh, adios míos. Low nose boxing. What's going on, cousin?
Was good. Was good, bro. Last time I ran into you, I seen you at the Boots fight. Remember?
How come I can't see you? Hold on, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, man. You see me?
No, we definitely was in the hallway.
Yeah, 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 bro. What's good with you,
I
man?
I remember. I'm chilling, baby. Ain't too much going on with me. What's going on, fella?
Chilling, man. Yo, Keith Thurman looking like the old "Don't Duck Me" son, Keith Thurman from back in the day when he had the braids. And he was knocking dudes out. The last dude he knocked out was the Argentinian boy. What's his name? Um um
he
man, I
knock
forgot
out.
his name.
He knock out. What's his name? It wasn't my man Aztec Warrior. It was
No, it was an Argentinian dude he knocked out before.
damn.
This is um the same dude that fought Bradley. He also fought Jesse Vargas, I believe.
Oh, you ain't talking about damn. I'm lost right now. I'm in the sauce.
I'm at work. I
What
could pull it up right now because I
pull
buy
him
a
up
computer.
then? Pull him up because we sound
I'll
like
get you
some
right now.
assholes right now. And I
Yeah, I
want to
know.
and I want to apologize to the Argentinian cat. Hey, look. Hey, dig it though. But how did you feel about the fight? Did you think Keith would have got him out there early?
No, no. I'm gonna be
Mm,
honest with you. I got to eat my crow and everything. Like I wrote him off. I thought he was out the ring too long. The dude was
okay.
bigger than him, even though main man been stopped before by Liam Powell. But yeah, Keith Thurman showed good movement. His reflexes was sharp. His power was still there. He
Yeah.
finished him off. Um, yeah, man, he looked sharp. I want to see Keith rumble with Errol Spence.
Somebody,
That's the fight we
somebody
need.
said, somebody said that to me earlier about him getting stopped by Liam Parrow, but I'm like, yo, that's not impossible. Liam Parrow can fight. You know what I'm saying? I
Who?
know he's a smaller guy, but he can fight.
Diego Chavez. Diego Chavez.
Oh,
he,
Diego
he was
Chavez. All right.
22-0 at the time. Yeah, that's and
Okay.
then after that he fought Soto Carras. In fact, he stopped Soto Carras and he stopped Julio Diaz, and then he started going the distance with Leonard Bundu, Robert Guerrero, Collazo. He did stop Collazo, I believe. Yeah, to the body. I think so.
Okay.
And then he went 12 with Sean Porter, Danny, Josecito Manny, and so on and so on. Yeah.
So my dog Keith Thurman coming back at 154. What does this mean for the 54-pound division?
54 pound division is a very deep division. It's starting to
Mm,
get a little bit star studded with the names because Buck
okay.
Crawford is there, Keith Thurman is there. We still got Xander. We got the champions there. It's a deep division, man.
Right.
Very deep
Right.
division.
If
And,
you
and
if you
154 always been a division where it always took like the smaller guys from 147 to move up and give those champions in 154 the recognition for their resume. Sort of like when Terry Norris, I don't know if you remember Terry Norris,
I remember.
he was feasting on the welterweights that were moving up to him at 154.
Okay. Is it I mean not is it, but if it was possible, who would you who would you want to see Keith in there with next?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. At one point, I really wanted that Danny Garcia Keith Thurman fight rematch.
Ooh.
This is before Danny fought Lara. You know what I mean? I would have liked that at the Wells Fargo, but Keith Thurman is coming off of a solid win, and Danny's coming off of a not great performance. So I don't even want that fight no more, unless Danny could bounce back and stop somebody. So I would say Errol Spence Jr. Being that Errol talk about no tune-ups, have
Ooh.
that same energy and fight Keith.
I like that though. I like you know why I like that? I like that fight. I like that fight better than I like him fighting Fundora. You know what I mean? When they was talking like that, I like the Keith Thurman fight better than that.
And why?
Because with Fundora, man, you gotta have more than a camp, man, to get ready for that guy, man. And to be honest, I want to see if Earl is at least 80% before, you know what I mean, before getting back in there. I don't want to see him going there with Fundora at 60%. I want to see him at least 80%. If he at least 80% and he looking like himself, you know what I mean, then I could take watching him fight Fundora. You know what I mean?
Keith Thurman and Earl Spencer the better fight as far as if you're having a fight party, right? You know, they always now. We could be that Keith Thurman fight Errol Spence. People know who they are. And it's an
Okay.
exciting fight. They have history. They were part of a star-studded 147-pound era when you had Keith, Earl, Danny, Bud, and Porter. And some of those guys never got a chance to fight each other. Sort of
Mm.
like the Four Kings back in the day. Some of them fought each other later on in their career when they were older and bigger,
Right.
like Duran fought Tommy, Duran fought Hagler fought Tommy, Hagler fought Duran when they were all bigger. They didn't
Right.
all fight at 147, so they're still active. Why not? Another thing, if Canelo knocks out Bud Crawford and Bud Crawford want to stay around and go back down in weight, I wouldn't mind seeing Bud Crawford and keep Thurman rumble too.
Mm. I like that fight though. What did you see what Tio got into with Barbosa?
I'm glad, bro. I'm happy Tio did what he did. He restored his honor. Dudes were getting too comfortable with that dude because Tio don't be around no bodyguards or nothing. He just be with his dad and the strength and conditioning coach. They were putting a stigma on him that he's soft. My thing is this: you can't be soft and be a fighter. It doesn't go together. He might not be a street dude busting his gun and all that,
Right.
but to get in that ring and fight, you got to be tough to an extent. You got to be tough. You fight another trained man that can kill you.
Right.
I'm glad he did what he did. You know, people getting too comfortable. I think Tio motivated is gonna do this dude like he did Diego Magdaleno. He gonna beat him up, punish him. He gonna be doing break dancing moves, and he gonna knock him out viciously. Diego has no advantages in that fight at all. He's small. He's slower. He don't got power like that. He's good.
Mm.
He's a good fighter, but you know, there's a difference between being good and special. When Tio is on, he's special. Now, if he come out there like he did lackadaisically against certain guys, then it could be an upset. But if he's focused, like I'm hoping he is, like I think he is, then he should ice this dude,
What did but
outclass
how
him.
how come you think this would be an upset if Barbosa beat Tio?
I think Tio is the slight favorite. I mean, Barboza got momentum going into the fight. He got some good solid wins. He's not coming off of inactivity like Tio. He beat Jack Catterall. He
Hmm.
beat Jose Ramirez. So he got a shot, but it will be an upset because, like I said, he is the underdog. Maybe not by a lot.
Mm. I ain't mad at that. I like the reason I asked though, because Barbosa got a lot of fights. You know what I mean? And he not a guy that's like new to this atmosphere. Maybe he's new to this level. I say that, but I wouldn't say new to the atmosphere. You know what I mean? I think he prepared, and I think he one of them fighters that could shock you. You know what I mean? Because we saw what happened when we just overlooked Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
believe this is a similar situation. And Tio has tasted defeat before. There's no knock on Tio. I think Tio is a good fighter. I think he definitely not somebody you go in there and play with, but I haven't been seeing the best out of him mentally. You know what I'm saying? To me, mentally, he's been all over the place. And I ain't talking about outside the ring. I'm talking about in the ring. You know what I mean?
yeah, 75%. You know, Custom Auto said boxing is 75% mental. You know, he
Mm,
got the tools physically. We seen what he could do at the best. When he fought Lomachenko, he blitzed him. He beat him 9-3. Lomachenko had 3 of the last 5 rounds, and that was it. He
mm,
outclassed him. We saw what he did to Josh Taylor. He ruined his career.
mm.
But I believe he's even though Barboza is not the big star-studded name or
Yeah,
accomplished name like those guys, but I think he's motivated because he's going to be on the same stage performing with two of his rivals from the quote unquote the new kings. But you got
right,
Devin, you got Ryan on the card. Tio
right,
got the toughest task. He's being put like the first opening bout. And this dude, Barboza, to his credit, he been calling Tio out for a while. And to his respect, Barboza is a real fighter that earns his shot. He's not
right,
some mandatory that they just dug out the trash. He fought
right,
some good competition. He earned it. He beat Jack Catterall, and I was picking Jack Catterall to win that fight.
right. I
So he
like it.
deserved it.
I like it. Um, one more Keith Thurman joint. Do you think he will be successful at 54?
Depending on who we fight. I mean, I
Mm,
don't see Thurman beating. I mean, with Fundora, right? We see Keith Thurman. He's an outside fighter. He moves around the ring.
mm-hmm,
You know, he likes to run you into shots. and I've never seen Thurman have to come forward and get on the inside. So I don't know how he would do against a Fondura. And then I like his chances a little bit with Virgil Ortiz because Virgil Ortiz he's tough and everything, but he's a little bit chinny.
Mm.
But Virgil might be able to get him to the body. Virgil Ortiz kind of remind me of a no disrespect like a poor man's version of Miguel Cotto. He doesn't
Okay.
have the craftiness and the skills as Cotto, but he come forward with that tight guard. You know, he likes to fight with his chin over his knee, uses a
Yeah.
nice jab, goes to the body.
Yeah.
I mean, that division is a division where belts could just pass around, man. There's nobody there that's the clear top guy. Somebody needs to really run that division. Nobody's really doing that right now.
I'm
So I
glad.
like
I'm
his
glad.
chances.
I'm glad you brought up Virgil. I saw something today that said him and well, not him and De La Hoya, but De La Hoya said he don't want him to fight Murder to Zaliyov just yet. He basically said, yeah, we turned down the fight. They did send a contract. We turned down the fight. We turned down the fight because he just fought Boacek and he just fought what's his name? What's my guy name at
He
54?
he
The one at
fought he
40.
fought Madrimov.
Madrimov. So Boacek Madrimov. He said if he was to fight Murder Cezaliev next, that'd be three tough fights back to back. And he said if you want to move a fighter right, you don't want to burn him out. You know what I mean? How you feel about that?
Well, I mean, you don't want to burn him out because this is back to back, back to back. But back in the days, dudes were more active, but they weren't fighting killers back to back. A lot of people get the wrong misconception and feel that Sugar Ray and all them guys are fighting everybody back to back. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the resume, you might see guys there with just 3 fights under their resume against Roberto Duran as a champion, against Sugar Ray Leonard. They'll take about 2 tune-ups, fight somebody good, take 2 tune-ups, fight somebody good. But
Mm-hmm.
Virgil, I don't think Virgil took that much punishment in his last fight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I could say yeah. I was kind of thinking the same thing when I heard it. Hey, foreign, Tiafimo, smacking cuz. What you on? Oh, this motherfucker in the left. He
Nah,
done left.
nah, nah.
Oh, you here?
Yeah, man. But man, we cross the waters, man. The connection be fucking up sometimes. My bad, but shit, man. I just came to talk this boxing shit today, man. We chilling, we cooling
Tio,
today.
I'm
It's a
saying
great
Tio
day.
turned it up. What you think?
What you say
Tio turned it up. What you think?
with the To thing, man? I think Arnold Barbosa's game, man. Like honestly, bro. Like I don't know, like if I'm the only one that started to notice this shit, but like the matchmaking is way better this year than it's been. Like the matchmaking as far as like motherfuckers actually being in there with dudes that's going to not only give him a chance, but like Arnold Barbosa, he ain't the most skillful fighter, but he not skillless either.
Mm,
He you feel me? And he got a real heart. He got a real heart and he got a real chin on him. I just I think Tio gonna stop him. And I think the slap was just like a test of strength, sometimes you got to test it, see how far a dude will go. And I think that was just Tio just filling him out, really seeing, like, is he
mm,
really, like, one of those? Because, Arnold Barbosa, bro, he give off that explosive, like that, like he crazy. But I think that just goes to show he really not that crazy. Because if he was
mm.
really that crazy, like you said, it wouldn't have been no fight tomorrow. On Saturday. You feel me? It wouldn't have been no fight. Like,
but he got grabbed
May
up. He
that
couldn't
joint
do
ain't till
nothing.
May 2nd.
They did grab him though. He couldn't do nothing. That dude. You see how they lift him up? You seen
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
But if
definitely.
you notice that he actually smacked him twice. If you watch it real good, that's how fast it was. He slapped him in the face and then threw like a slap jab to the chest with his head off the line, like a little slip. If you slow it down, he actually touched him twice.
So you saying he cutting the lights off, he getting in bed before the lights go
Yeah, I'm telling you, watch it, slow it down.
off.
you
I
know
Real
what?
think
Now that
shit.
he's
now that you
overdue
did
for.
say that,
Go ahead.
my bad. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead, go ahead. You just jumped
Oh
on.
no, I was just gonna throw a little point in there. Now that you did say that, the fight is like a month out, right?
Mm,
So
mm-hmm.
it's like I so that's pretty much like I don't know like what does Tio do? Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know. See, because I was thinking like, damn, maybe that could be Tio trying to test the guy out, see where his balls is. But now I'm like, damn, does Tio not want to fight for real? Because it's like
Mm,
certain dudes, bro, that you can't really do that type of shit too. Like it's certain dudes that will come across that stage, and
Right.
the show gonna be canceled. So and they always say, bro, you can't fuck up the bag
Right.
like that. Like you feel me? So I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Tio's becoming a little erratic to me, just in
Mm.
my opinion. He boxed well, and he show up when there's competition there, but he becoming erratic, man. This you never know, man. The way this looking this year, bro, it could be an upset. I don't know. The
They
game,
said he had on eyeliner. Is that true?
Yeah, he had the George.
yeah,
Yeah, he had the George Michael thing on. Have you ever seen the George Michael rock star dude that he had his dating show? The thing with Teal, from what I see, and I critique my favorite fighters. Everybody got favorite fighters, and I critique mine. Right. The thing with him, it seems like he's going a little over the
Yeah.
top to try to be too much of an entertainer. So like Camacho on steroids type. You know what I mean? But the smack was triggered because Barboza smacked his head off. He smacked his hat off his head. You know, you don't do that to somebody. That's like
Oh
you
yeah,
walk up
yeah.
to somebody and punch him in the face, and then he turn around and stab you. No, you hit me first. Now it's on. He slapped his hat off his head. Dudes were getting too comfortable, and Tio had to remind dudes, I'm a fighter. So he smacked
Okay.
him. And
So
I
it
believe
really
because of that, he's gonna ice him.
wasn't a Tio thing. Tio just reacted.
Watch it. Barboza started out. He was the one doing the whole bravado. Him and that Vato Locos Mexican stuff, man. You know,
Okay, so
shout
he
out to my
tried.
Mexican people. But yeah, he was,
So he just
acting up.
he just letting him know he ready.
Yep.
We
Tired
ain't
of
gonna
getting
be
played out like that, man.
yeah, we ain't gonna be doing all that. All right, I ain't mad at that.
and I slick agree because like especially after what we just saw, because we ain't saw T in the ring that recently. He was in the ring recently, but the last thing we saw Tio, he was getting choked out by Bud ringside. So you feel me? I Arnold Barbosa was probably trying to check his temperature. You feel me? He was
Oh
probably
he
trying
tried
to
to double up.
because I was really thinking about it like, damn, this is the first press conference. They was talking a lot, like a lot, bro. And Arnold Barbosa, he did sleep started. I agree with bro that just said it. Like
Yeah,
Arnold Barbosa, he been starting it like he want that type of wreck. So I think Tio
right.
was just trying to show him like, hold on, like this is real life now. And
Yeah, we ain't about
sometimes
to
you
be
gotta show
doing it.
somebody.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Foreign, how you felt about Keith Thurman performance?
Man, I like Keith Thurman, man, but bro, because I just got to be real, man. And I took my meds, bro, and I don't know if maybe I might be. I don't
I took my
no
man.
no guy at 54, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest, bro. Probably not even. I would say probably not even. I don't even think he beats a top 10 guy, bro. Not
Mm,
nobody in the top 10, bro. At 54, bro. And
mm,
I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna be completely honest, cause I like I'm more like a lower weight division type of guy. I don't even really like the heavier weights.
right.
So 54 is like that's not it 54 just really, 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 really started picking up again. So
Okay.
I kind of wasn't really on it. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't even name probably the top 10, but I could probably name six, and I don't think he could even beat top 10. You get what I'm saying? Like
I
I
hear
think
you.
it was a great performance, but I think it was Brock Jarvis, bro. It was a young guy, and I think he took advantage of him being young. The young guy clearly was over emotional from the start, and I
Mm.
think that's what lost the guy the fight. That like them type of fights, bro. You can't really like judge it. It was a great performance on his part, but I think that if he would have had a better opponent, it probably would have been a better fight. We would have got something better to gauge him.
I felt like Keith Thurman going into their territory was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he Keith Thurman, he probably really ain't have to do that. But I think he knew he had that one in the bag because his confidence level was crazy. He always talk his shit, but he was putting pressure on main man from the rip. Like soon as
And
he
you
You know,
seen him.
And you know what? I completely agree with you on that, bro. Like even from even they little press conference, you little YouTube, whatever they call it. I saw that, and Keith Thurman, like you said, he was talking this shit, but he was saying some psychological shit, breaking the young boy down, like
Yeah.
you feel me, from the face to face, he was breaking him down. Just saying, I forgot he was saying all type of slick shit, like, and you could tell like that the dude he was emotionally overwhelmed, bro. And I think that I think one thing that I don't know, bro. Keith Thurman, like he's a vet, bro. And when you're a veteran, you know how to control your emotions. You know how to be mad and not be think mad. You get what I'm saying? Not fight mad.
Right.
Like
you
and
know
I
what
think
was
that's what he showed.
what you said was interesting, right? You said that that you really can't name the top 10 guys there, and it's crazy because even though I was just telling Greg that it's a deep division as far as talent goes,
Mm.
there aren't too many big names there. The names that are recognizable are the guys that moved up from 147, like the Bud Crawford, the Virgil Ortiz, Earl, now Keith. Even when Danny was there, exactly. Like 154, I really can't give you a top 10 list.
Facts. I agree with that. I agree. That's
Hold on,
I
hold
hear
that's
on.
what I'm
myself
saying.
echoing. I hear echoes.
You're doing a SOB. You're doing echoing.
Yeah, it's my voice echoing, but it's coming from
It's
somebody
because he
else's voice.
watching a video. He watching a
Hey,
video
what
on
I
his
gotta
TV.
do?
It sound like.
Turn the
You
TV
gotta
on. You got
close
the
out.
TV on.
How about now?
But
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
like I was saying, my bad. I don't mean to. You feel me? But just to kind of piggyback on what you were saying, just before I forget, I completely agree, bro. Like that, the division is so damn deep. I'm not saying that I can't name 10 guys. I could name plenty of
Top
guys
10
at
though.
54. But yeah, like
Yeah.
that top 10 is like, bro, there's so many damn guys, and there's so
Mm-hmm.
many motherfuckers that we haven't even seen the fights yet to get a top 10 for real, for real. So
Yeah.
to even start there, it's like
I like that.
it's just too deep, bro. It's too deep of a division, bro. Like I think Keith Thurman, bro, like after 5 years, I think it was just too long, in my opinion. I think he waited too long to start back. Now, if he would have
Somebody,
jumped back,
no, not to cut you off. Somebody just said he might be on his B-hop shit though.
but
He probably might be. You know, Keith Thurman doesn't. We never really seen Keith Thurman look like really. We seen him gain weight, but we never seen him look all crazy. You know what I mean? All fat and out of shape.
Yeah,
You know, I don't think he's a drinker or a smoker like that. You know, so I could see that. You know, and remember he's only in his mid-30s. It's not
yeah.
like he
yeah,
had a
like
lot of
36.
fights. Remember, this generation is different from back when I was watching boxing as a young in the late '80s.
Yeah,
They were washed up earlier, like in the early mid-30s, because it wasn't that they're better now, because I think they're better back then skill wise, but they were
yeah.
more active. So that's more training camps, that's more sparring, that's more wear and tear. That's why those guys were like on their way out in their 30s. These guys now are more preserved because they're fighting twice a year.
I
In my opinion, I don't even like. I agree with you on that. I completely agree with you. But to add on to that, I don't even think it's just that is just like wear and tear. I think what it is, bro, and like you can look at it with a lot of sports now. Like it's just the rules. Like you can't do a lot of shit that they used to be able to do back in the days. The type of punches that they was doing, the type of clinches that they was doing. You can't do that. You can't do that type of shit nowadays. So it's a much more safer game, bro. Like and like you said, I agree. That's why I agree. Like dudes is fighting once a year, and then it's like you damn near. It's certain fighters where it's like it's gonna be a fight, and then certain fighters like Shakur's and Devin Haney's where it's like you might not even see this guy get hit today. That's because of the
mm,
rules. Like it's just a different sport. It's different. It's different.
mm.
And I just think I think that come with development though, bro. Like you got to think about it, bro. Motherfuckers can't keep taking them type of fights and hits, and we think we gonna still see the best fights 10 years down the line. Come on now, motherfuckers gonna be done it too. So it's
Yo,
just
speaking of Devin Haney, I don't mean to bring it back to the
Oh shit!
previous
What up?
topic.
What up, fellas? I ain't even got that. Know you threw me on there. What you
What's
talking
going
about
on?
right now?
My man talking about Devin Haney. Go ahead, Lo.
Yeah, Devin out of that conference, Devin and Tio were the only ones that looked like they were in shape. Jose
Mm,
Ramirez looked like he just came out of a party, that he was very overweight. You know, Ryan Garcia looked like Ryan Garcia. Maybe calm down. You know, he wasn't no wilding out, you know, like the
yeah.
last press conference. And Barboza looked like he was decent shape. But Tio and Devin Haney specifically, those two guys are ripped right now. They in shape. Both of them right now.
Trev, how you feel? How you feel about Tio?
About Tio, I used to like Tio, man. Tio, all the bullshit Tio coming with in the game is, I think he's just doing too much to get that attention. It's taken away from what he, his whole how he used to be.
Yeah.
He's just different. I ain't feeling all the
How,
trying to sell the fight, and it's cool to talk your shit, but don't go that far with it. He losing fans like that, I think.
What you think about the fight with him and Barbosa?
I think Barbosa gonna definitely put up a nice little go. I don't think Barbosa gonna lay down for him. I think
Right.
Barbosa coming to fight. I think he coming to win for sure.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be a 12 rounder.
How you feel
12
about Keith?
rounds. 12 good rounds too. It's probably gonna be that's probably gonna I could put that at maybe the second best fight.
Mm.
Back and forth action.
How you feel about Keith?
I think Keith ready for anybody at 154. Am I
Anybody?
tripping? Y'all think I'm tripping when I say
No,
that?
no, I ain't gonna never say a man tripping. I just want to hear why.
Man, y'all don't see how sharp he look. You don't think he looked sharp against
He looked
the
good.
young
He looked
hungry
good.
lion,
He did look
strong
good.
motherfucker. And he been at 154, right?
Yeah, that kid been fighting there for a little bit.
And you out for 2 years and you come back and look like, yeah. I
You
think
think
Keith
you
giving
so you think
anybody trouble.
so you think it was real?
Oh, y'all think it was rigged
No,
up?
not rigged. No, not rigged. I'm saying you think Keith Thurman really been on his shit. Like he really
Yeah. I think Keith come. I think he looked good in law and ever since he took that L to Pacquiao, I think he's been looking good. I really do. I think I want to see him fight Earl. I want to see him in there with one of the Charlos. I think that'll be a good fight.
Mm.
Somebody, I don't want to
Earl.
see him fight Tim Zoo coming off that crazy knockout like that though. That's
But
crazy.
but that was Tim Zoo young boy.
The Jarvis guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was ready. He just got. I think people just that nice.
I'm saying I think Tim gonna push for the fight though because he just knocked out his that was like his little brother.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah.
Can I
I think
interject?
it'll still be a good fight. I like Zoo, but I feel like that last performance. I think that took a lot out of. I think that took a lot out of Zoo. He got that was bad.
I was about to say so after them two losses, and that don't mean the man can't come back after losses. But I'm saying,
Nah, but not against Keith. Not against that Keith. Keith trying to prove something.
hmm
Keith trying to prove something. I'm telling you,
hmm
Keith trying to prove something. I'm thinking
Keith trying to
he
prove.
gonna get another title.
Okay,
Can
so
I
you
You see
see,
interject
Keith
real
or
quick?
Earl?
go
What you,
ahead,
Can I interject real quick? In
go
my
ahead, Fawn.
opinion, man, I think Tim Zoo stops Keith Thurman. I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie
it's
to you.
possible though. It's possible because Tim Zoo he gonna be hungry too, but he took Keith too smart, man. You gotta listen how Keith break down this shit. He break it down how a man breathing and how he reacting. He looking at everything. He said, man, I hit him and he said, ugh, I knew I had him. He said he couldn't take it.
Mm.
He's looking at
You know
all
what?
type of different
That's what I
angles.
was gonna bring up
His IQ
earlier,
was
though.
crazy. His IQ was
Yeah,
crazy.
That's what I was
he
gonna bring
talk.
up earlier, though.
In his interviews, he talking about. He
Yeah.
giving you
He knows
good
how to break it down.
interviews.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he really knows
that's
how
why
to
I like.
break it
That's why I
down.
fuck with Keith. I
And
want
you
to
know
see.
what? That's what I
his
was gonna
press
talk about
conferences.
earlier,
All
though.
that. He get busy. Oh my fault. What'd you say?
No,
Nah, that's what
Foreign,
I was
your
gonna
joint
talk about
sound low.
earlier.
You
Damn, it's
heard me?
probably these. Yeah. You can hear
All
me?
right, there you go. There you go.
All right, bro. My bad, bro. But that's what I was gonna talk about earlier, though, man. Like that's why I think that the layoff wasn't like. That's why I say we should have saw and we could have saw him in there with a better opponent because it's like, bro, we know Keith Thurman was an analyst, so we know the guy never stepped away from the game at all. That's what I'm
Mm.
saying. His IQ, you can tell his IQ was never off. He was able to literally pick that guy apart. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish we would have saw a better opponent because then we would have been
Yeah,
able to see, like,
I don't really know
okay,
much about Brock either. So you right. He could have
but
been.
that,
I ain't
but
never
that,
really.
but look, that's why I say like I think Tim Zoo will win. I think Tim Zoo could stop him maybe in 10 if they fight in a 12-round fight. And
Mm.
listen, let me cook. I say this because we just
Mm.
saw Tim Zoo lose to who? He lost to Baccaram. Martalia, the nigga. He's a tough fight for anybody.
He a big
Right.
puncher.
And he might not be the same, but I think just in my opinion, I think that Tim Zoo right now will get Keith Thurman. He might not be the same after that loss, though. I'm not gonna lie. So Keith Thurman might have him in the mental department, but I think Tim Tszyu could do something with him, bro. That performance, it didn't show me nothing. Tim Tszyu
I
could do
would like to
something
see
with that
Keith for
performance.
Earl.
Earl,
I would
that'd
like
be
to
a
see
good one.
Keith. Yeah, Keith for Earl, or like I said, Virgil Ortiz too, because Virgil also came up from 147. Virgil's been dropped before,
What if
and
what if they what if my bad cut you off, low?
no, go ahead.
What if they gave Keith Thurman like Brian Castano?
Right?
When's the
'Cause
last time he fought though?
I don't know.
I
Been a
think that I would
minute.
say I think that's easy work for Keith.
You think it'll be easy though?
Easy.
Ooh.
Against Castano,
He's
Oh,
I don't
super
think that'll
easy.
be easy.
I wouldn't mind seeing Keith in that with your boy Greg
Who that?
Boots.
Child, please.
No, oh no.
Straight up.
You try,
Hey, what?
you try, you trying to line him up
I ain't
now.
saying he'd get him. I ain't saying he'd get him though.
No, listen, I would love to see that, but not yet. They're not gonna do that to Keith. That ain't and Boots already said he chilling at 47 till he get what he want.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen him when he said that. Yeah. That's good though.
Boots and
I was
Thurman will
hoping
be
he did. I was hoping he didn't say he didn't go trying to, you know.
that
Oh,
will be a good fight though too,
No, I like it. I like it.
Hey, I'm gonna be
because
honest,
that'd
bro.
be
Keith
a
Like,
got that
nice
see,
movement.
fight.
that's why, like, maybe
They both athletic, even though Boo's
bro.
probably a little bit more athletic because he's younger, but they got similar skills.
Mm.
It'll be a tough fight though,
Bro,
because
bro,
Keith move around a lot, and Boots kind of struggled when he fought Cameron. When Cameron was running around the first time they fought, and Keith come at you with them awkward shots. But for me, if I was to choose Keith's next fight, it would definitely be Earl for sure.
You said take Earl.
Earl, yeah.
I like him and Earl.
I gotta be a little bit realistic, man. Maybe I'm the only realist on the panel, man.
Talk your
Keith
shit.
Thurman, Keith Thurman versus Boots is a second round stoppage.
Second?
And it's second round, bro.
Keith Thurman and
Keith
Cruz
Keith Thurman might die against Boots in the ring. I'm gonna be
against
honest,
who?
bro. Boots
He said
against
Oh,
Boots.
Boots.
LeBron
Yeah,
James.
yeah.
Come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
can't.
just being
I fuck with
realistic.
Boots.
Like,
I fuck with Boots.
I think Keith I think Keith make it to the seventh.
I'm throwing some extras on it. You feel me? Exaggeration.
I'm gonna
I'm
go.
saying
I'm gonna.
second. I don't think second, bro. But he don't make it past 8 for sure against Boots, bro. That's me being realistic. And then Keith Thurman against Errol Spence. That's a better fight. I would like to see that because they both like Keith Thurman coming off a 5-year layoff. That might be something that Errol could do something with, and that might be something that Keith Thurman could do something with. But in my opinion, though, I think Errol Spence still has the skills and the will to pay the bills. So I think
Mm,
he stops Keith Thurman at 8.
mm.
I think Earl
Maybe
done, man.
I don't think he stops him, but I think he could get him in 10, or he could win a 12
At
round
one
easily.
point, at one point, I thought Earl would beat Thurman, right? But after watching the limitations he doesn't have elite defense. He doesn't have no head movement. He's coming off of
Oh,
a Earl Spence. He's coming off of a trashing by Terrence Crawford. And based on what I've seen with Thurman, I think I might have to pick Thurman. Back then, when they were saying he was ducking him, I was picking Earl. But I think Thurman got more skill than Earl. Earl got no defense. He just covers up with a high guard. He throws the same jab, the spear jab. He doesn't flick it. He doesn't feint it. He's not crafty. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm bashing him. I'm just calling what I see. I got Keith actually stopping him late or boxing his ears off.
Keith stopping Earl?
Okay.
Yeah, Earl don't got no head
Ooh.
movement. He don't move his head.
Well,
Ooh.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. In that performance last night, Keith Thurman didn't show too much head movement either. He was in there against the rookie. The guy damn near stopped throwing punches at one point. Um, in my opinion, bro, I think Errol Spence. I think that if they would, so like I'm gonna be honest, the head movement department, I would say is pretty even. I'd say Keith Thurman moves better though. He'll get
Mm.
out the way. Keith Thurman gets out the way more, but he keeps his head on the line too. And I'm gonna be honest, he's right there for the body shot. So I think that, in my opinion, I think Errol Spence will be able to do his exact same game plan, and he might steamroll Keith Thurman. Just in my opinion, for real, bro. Because like I'm gonna be honest, Keith Thurman he gonna try to move, but he's older. They're both
Right.
older, so he's not gonna be able to move for too long. the first few rounds, yeah, he's gonna put. It's gonna be kind of like, in my opinion, I think it will go kind of exactly how Madrimov versus Ortiz went. He might be
Mm.
dancing him a little bit. It might look like he's doing something, but once those later rounds start coming, those body shots, because we know Errol's gonna work the body. Those body shots start adding up. It's gonna be looking bad the later rounds.
But do y'all think Earl really putting that work in right now though?
Yeah, I think he's still in the gym. He looked good.
Yeah. I ain't seen him. I ain't really seen too much on Earl from Earl.
I think he working. I don't think he turned it up yet, but I think he working because he keeping his weight down. He keeping his weight down pretty good. He ain't like too big. He don't look like nasty. You know what I'm saying? He look like he keeping it down.
Greg, I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
Because assuming Danny Garcia was to decide to come back so he can go out better,
Yeah,
what you feel will be a good tune-up fight for him just to get him a solid win, a possible KO win or something like that before fighting against a Keith Thurman in a rematch? Because that's something I would like. But if Danny he has to get a win under his belt first. So what's a good comeback fight for Danny at 154?
Brock Jarvis.
You ain't lying.
Bring him on back around one more time. Hey, listen.
Why we
If
doing?
we
Why we
if
go?
we be if we be real,
I
we
like
seen
it.
that done with plenty of guys. You know what I'm
I like
saying?
it.
Yeah,
So bring
that's
him
how they
back
do
around one more
though.
time.
Yeah, that's just where they go gauge them all at. Okay, if you can get past this guy, you can get past this guy. That's
Yeah, but
crazy.
Jarvis got flat. See, that's a recipe for disaster too because you can do that. Let's say Brock Jarvis would have gave Thurman a good fight. He got crushed in 3 rounds, so now the pressure on Danny to outdo that. That's why I never liked the Barrios fight to Thurman because I'm like, you gonna fight somebody that Javante Davis had that dude doing backflips all over the arena, knocking them all over the place, and now you're gonna go in there and go 12 with a guy that got destroyed by a featherweight or a junior lightweight.
Mhm.
They tried to do Pitbull Cruz like that, but he ended up winning.
That's what I'm saying.
He ended up winning, but then
And
they
they
put him in
and
there
they
with
and they tried that with the old head Barroso that they treated
yeah,
against
yeah, yeah.
Roelly.
Yep, against Roelly, but that's all three different styles though. Pitbull, Barroso, and Barrios. That them is all three different styles though. But I
I'm just
agree,
saying, pass him
it
around.
do happen. It do happen. It ain't no fun if the homie ain't had none.
That's
That's
Yo, your
true.
phone.
you know. But
Well, who from? Oh, he talking to somebody at the job.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I.
but man, I ain't gonna
But
lie,
I
man.
don't think Brock Jarvis going though. I think he gonna go train.
Yeah.
Yo,
I think he
Greg,
gonna
if
go
not
train.
Brock Jarvis, give me somebody else for Danny, man. Not Brock Jarvis, somebody else, man.
At 154.
Somebody at
Hey,
54.
bro, man, a
For
fight that
Danny
I want to
Garcia,
see.
Yeah.
how old is Danny Garcia?
Then he like
Dan,
35.
yeah, same age as Thurman, guy, maybe a little younger.
Yeah, like 34, 35.
For a comeback, tune up slash
Right.
confidence
Yeah.
builder.
I
Yeah.
don't
He can't.
know. I like right now. I like Brock Jarvis, man. That's my guy.
What
We
about J
need.
Rock?
And that'll be a good fight. Still a good name, to keep him rolling, to keep his, give him a second chance. Don't just throw him to the wayside that fast. So if they give him a
Nah.
little shot, okay, get Danny. He old. He over the hill. Danny just got to come with it though,
Yeah. I don't think J
because the
Rock and
last fight
Danny.
didn't he give up?
Who
Yes.
that? Danny.
Yeah,
Yeah. I guess. I
that's
guess.
what I'm
But I think.
saying.
But I think. I think it was some other shit going on, man. It looked like that was just
Didn't he
like
cry?
too.
I think he was crying in the ring and everything, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
no, he
I ain't
wasn't
see that
crying the
part.
way. No. I ain't see
I
that
know he
But
either.
was going through
but
some.
it.
He was going through something, man. He was going
Yeah,
through
No, he was
something.
crying.
He had to be going through something.
Yeah, he was crying when he won, when he beat the Benavidez brother. That's the
Oh
last.
yeah.
That's when
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
crying.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, let
But
me get this super chat, y'all. Brandon Hall, appreciate the love, cousin.
ah,
He said, I'm just pulling up, fam. Man, let me get right to it. Thurman, if he keeps fighting kindergarten teachers, then he is back. Other than that, let's pump the brakes. Tio man gonna fuck Barbosa up. Watch, watch. But that's just my 2 cents. If Tio lacks anything, it's his mental. It's the mental. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Now, what you say? Now, what y'all say? What y'all think about Thurman? He like he said, if he keep fighting kindergarten teachers. then it's gonna
Bro,
keep
look,
happening.
that's what I'm saying.
That's why. That's why I say one of the Charlos, either Charlo brother.
No, bro. I'm thinking more. You know what? I'm thinking Tellez, bro. Put him in there with Tellez. Put him in there with
Ah,
Tellez.
ah,
Put him in there with Tellez, bro. That's a
that's a
great fight. I
good
was just thinking
fight.
about that. That's a great fight. And
I
we'll
like
really
that.
get to see, like, is his IQ there? Because Tellez ain't just a brawler. Like, that's a real master. That nigga's mean, bro. I went him. That nigga Tellez is mean, bro.
He can box. He can box. I
Yeah, he
like
can really box. Like, he might put Keith in a blender. He can really box.
that.
I ain't gonna lie. For real.
You
That's
think
what I'm
he
telling
might
you.
blend Keith up?
Bro, I think he'll get him. And
Ooh.
you know why it'll be a good fight too? Because it won't be a 12 rounder. That'll be a 10 rounder still. You feel me? So that's a good gauger still for Keith. Still, that's not a 12 rounder, so he ain't getting really dragged into deep waters. Feel me? It's like, like
Mm,
it's a lot of things working in his favor against the young
mm.
guy. But I think that just Tellez being young and he just coming off the J Rock fight, which was a great fight. Like, man, I don't know, man. That's a good fight
I'm
in
a,
my eyes, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why I like Keith Thurman performance. I like the fact that he's a part of a class of guys who starting to retire. They starting to, you know, what I mean, they starting to get out of here, and it looked like he just like refreshed his whole career. You
Yeah,
feel me?
for real,
Yeah,
for real.
it's like what I was saying. Keith Thurman was part of that glamour bunch of 147s with Danny
Right.
and Earl and Porter and Bud. He was part of that group.
Facts.
And like I said, they all haven't fought each other yet. The Porter is the only one that fought all of them, if I'm not
Right.
correct. In fact, he
Well,
did. He fought all of
Spencer.
them.
Yeah, Porter was the only one, but Spencer got a few of them on his record.
Yeah, he got a few of them. Thurman got two of them on his record. Plus, if you want to throw Manny Pacquiao in there also, because he was a veteran around at that time. Bud
Yeah.
only fought two of them. You know, Danny
Yeah.
fought three of them. So why not?
And then listen, man, Keith Thurman only lost is to Pacquiao though.
I was gonna say that.
And it was close.
So it's
Yeah,
something.
very
It's something
close
about
fight.
Keith Thurman. It got to be something about him.
And
But
he's
Now, I
but
mean,
crafty,
but
even though.
go ahead,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, I'm saying because even though he gets hurt to the stomach, he finds a way to survive. He's crafty, man. He finds
Yeah,
a way
it's
to survive.
because he been in there with some great fighters, man, and he pulled the shit off. You know what I mean? It's something about Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna disrespect Keith Thurman.
He going to
And
the Hall
it,
of Fame someday.
and the loss to Pacquiao ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't bad if you gonna take a L. If you take a L to Pacquiao, come on, it's fucking Pacquiao. Like, you know what I mean? So I ain't mad at him. And I'm saying all this to say it's something we not seeing if he in there beating these guys he beating, or if he been winning for that long. You know what I mean? It could come back and then get a body. You know what I mean? All right, maybe it was the guy that don't have the best chin. All right, maybe
Nah,
so.
you
We
right though. You right.
maybe it was a guy that don't have the best chin, but we don't know. Like we watching, we don't know Brock Jarvis or whatever, but he getting that ring is all fair game. You know what I'm saying? He could hit Keith Thurman and stop Keith Thurman.
You know
Shit. Matter
what?
of fact, I believe in the first round he caught Keith Thurman with some shit.
You know what?
Had he?
No cap. You
Yeah.
right because like now that you saying it, like like it come to a certain level where shit you watch shit so much and you know about shit so much where when you talking about it or you hearing about it, you can literally see it in your head like a movie. And
Mm-hmm.
I could really see Keith Thurman doing something, bro, because the nigga is crafty, bro. But man, I just think those like especially those top five guys, he gets stopped.
Mm.
He gets stopped, bro. I don't know, man. Maybe I might be too real for TV with it, bro. But I think you got I for real, bro, because like I just think that it's past this point. Like I think like you got to be special like a Crawford. Like I think Crawford is just a next level special, and I think him realistically, he only got one more in him. That's why I think he's
Crawford?
shooting so. Yeah, because bro, like come on, bro. Like I'm being realistic, bro. If me watching this fight as you, because like Crawford, he one of those guys. He was fighting on fucking top rank forever, bro. Like you could
Right.
go, you feel me? Like they got this nigga all on YouTube, literally. So, but as you watch the fights, bro, he's digressing, and I think, bro, that age shit really play a factor. But we saw Better BF just get outboxed because he wasn't able to turn that second gear, that third gear, that fourth gear on in the last rounds, man. And I
Yeah.
think like I'm not. Basically, what I'm saying is I wouldn't see it. I wouldn't say a championship for Keith Thurman. I can see
Yeah.
him doing something, giving good fights, but I can't see him getting no belt. No strap.
It could happen, depending on who he fights for the belt. Like I said, this division, nobody's really solidified as the top dog. Nobody really here. The only one that was holding the belt down was Charlo. Nobody's really, nobody's really holding the belt down, making multiple defenses. No one's showing that they're head and above everybody else. And as far as Bud Crawford, I gotta disagree. Bud has more than one. If Bud stay at 154, he definitely has more than one. But at 168. I
Mm.
don't think that's gonna be a good drawing for him. I think he's gonna get stopped brutally.
I'm gonna turn the corner right quick. Does does Tank Davis have to rematch Lamont Root?
Absolutely,
Mm.
absolutely, he do.
Talk to me about that.
I watched it today for the second time. The first time I watched it, I was just watching it with excitement, and I thought Tank was winning. I thought maybe the knockdown is should have been scored a knockdown, and that's why it was a draw. But after watching it today, I had Lamont Roach winning that fight. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I had Lamont Roach winning. It was close though. I could see some adjustments Tank could make, but this might be another case of a fighter that knows your move, sort of like with Vernon Forrest with Shane Mosley, you
Mm.
know. And he did show that there is a blueprint to how to beat Tank, And I'm not gonna go with the triangle theory just because Lamont did that. I still stand on Tank beating everybody else. I got Tank beating Shakur. I got Tank putting
Oh,
Devin Haney in the pack, because Shakur doesn't, and Shakur has great defense, right? But Shakur's defense is more of distance. And we've seen when he's in there with power and speed together, he puts too much distance. To beat Tank, you got to be able to trust in your defense, sort of like James Toney did in his prime, like Purnell, stay in that pocket, slip and counter, catch and shoot and counter. If you're gonna
Mm.
move around against Tank, it's gonna be an ugly fight that's gonna go 12, and the judges are gonna give it to Tank.
Mm.
So I'm not going to
I
just
got a rebuttal.
throw Tank in the trash behind that. Go ahead.
I got a rebuttal. This is just my opinion. I think Tank not got exposed by Lamont Roach because I think we can all agree that he got exposed. Had so basic and like and my theory is, bro, if there's film on a guy getting exposed, that's somebody that's an executioner, in my opinion, like Shakur Stevenson.
Mm.
Like you feel me? Had had they fought before it happened, I think had a better chance. But now that I think that there's film, now that there is film, matter of fact, I think that Shakur has a better gauge on what he could do to win the fight, and that's why I think Shakur will be able to win the fight. It's because we can all say Shakur don't have defense, Shakur don't have this, Shakur don't have that, but we haven't saw him exposed. Gotta be honest, he hasn't been exposed. He hasn't looked bad in no fight.
He did
I th-
against
I
Edwin De Los
think
Santos.
I think it's points on both sides. I think it's a point with
I
him
agree.
saying, I think it's points of him saying we seen Shakur in there with a puncher with speed and him basically not wanting any trouble. And then I also see a point with Foreign saying, you know what I'm saying, if we see what he don't like and we go ahead and apply that to our game, with Shakur being the fighter he is, he might walk away with the victory. I can see how that's, you know what I mean, 50-50 fight. I like that fight.
The
I,
biggest
wa-
thing I get out of the Tank fight, I'm not even cut you off. Go ahead.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
The biggest weakness I see in Tank, this is the exposed part that I see in Tank. Tank showed that he might have a little mental issues in there as well. He shows when things aren't going his way, kind of has tantrums. He panics. He looks to the
Mm,
referee, tries to bully the referee. And I don't want to throw this type of case on Tank, but Tank give me a little bit of the Mike Tyson type of vibe. If you ain't able to bully somebody and they're resisting you and fighting back, he look like he might have no mas in him. And
mm,
then the way he's talking that he don't even want to fight the top guys. He never fought anybody from his quote unquote four kings. He never fought none of them, right? For a reason. And when we seen him with adversary, we seen him go down on his knee, which had been a knockdown.
mm,
Tank looked like he looked like he might have no mas in him, especially now at this point of his career where he got money.
In
mm,
my in my opinion, look, and because I just want to throw this in there real quick. I don't mean like exposed as far as he looked bad, or exposed like I mean exposed as far as he looked bad, but not exposed as far as like, oh, he was trash, or you feel me? Like I'm just saying like
I know what you
it's a
mean.
different. Hold on, because everybody don't though, and I think like this is what I like. Like it's a difference between a guy. It's a difference when you see a guy especially a guy that you think is invincible. You feel me? Like it was a point where niggas thought Tank couldn't be beat, and niggas was
Right.
really saying he wipes everybody out. So for
Right.
us to even see him do that, off night. So to me, that's exposed. That's what I mean. I don't mean like he looked horrible or he's trash or Lamont. Nothing. I just mean that
So
it was a point where you feel me? Go ahead.
no. I just want to say it was also a point that Lowe made, right? He said Vernon Forrest for Shane Mosley.
Mm.
Could it be that Lamont just got Tank number? Could it be that?
In my in my opinion, I agree. You know, that's what I said when I first hopped on last week. I said that I think Lamont Roach got take number, and that's why he performed so well. But in my opinion, I think Shakur Stevenson is a better executioner as far as completing a game plan than Lamont Roach. So,
Mm,
like I said, there being film of what to do, like what holes there is in Tank's game actually, because before it was just a guess at, oh, maybe this will work, maybe this will work, or whatever Shakur knew from sparring. But now that there's been a fight night video, you feel me? Like it's a video of them on fight night. It counts 12 rounds of
I
Shakur being
mean,
able to pick at at his game and being able to go like, okay, this is what I can do. And I think he's a better executioner as far as completing the game plan than Lamont Roach. And I think like I just think, bro, he's too sharp, bro. Like
mm,
he Tank, in my opinion, bro, that performance showed that he's not all that sharp. And I
mm,
think at that next level, bro, like it's a reason why I think there's a reason why, bro, motherfuckers actually that know boxing say that Terrence Crawford has a chance. Even niggas that world champions, former world champions, they say that because, bro, when you that next level, bro, you can see it like sharpness, like everything is sharp. Like you just can't pick no flaws in the motherfucker. It's like in I just ain't saw it from Shakur Stevenson yet, bro. He looks sharp in every fight to me, man.
mm,
I mean, like I said, I seen just like you seen what you seen with Tank. What I seen with Shakur, like I said, Shakur, when he's fighting against a guy with power, he doesn't trust his in the pocket defense.
mm,
He don't stay there and slip punches like Pernell and counter and catch and shoot like main man that just fought him. And as far as Bud Crawford and Canelo, right? Here's the thing: Crawford
Is that my
is a
fault?
I don't know, I didn't hear nothing, but Crawford is a Hall of Famer, right? Him and Canelo are the two best fighters of this generation. The thing
mhm,
is, Crawford is not just going. He's not going in there with a guy that the only advantage he has is size. Canelo Alvarez actually has better defense than Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford's advantages as far as technically, he
mhm,
got better legs than Canelo. He's a little rangier. He's creative with his offense, right? But Canelo actually got better defense. That's why Canelo was able to jump up so many weight classes and beat dudes because his defense is tight. Bud Crawford got good defense as well, but when he's punching, he doesn't. When he's throwing punches, he keeps his head on the line, his chin in the air. We've seen him get cracked with clean shots. He's not Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo from the shell. His defense was sharp in the pocket. And like I said, I'm not going by triangle theory, but I don't see where Bud Crawford could be. I don't think he's going to take that power. We talking about a guy that knows how to execute, come forward and counterpunch while coming forward. He put Kovalev in the dirt with one shot.
mm.
Everybody he's fought, he's dropped. Whether he hasn't had a knockout in a while or not, they all feel the power. You saw what he did with Belonga, who was damn near 200 pounds in that ring.
Yeah.
So I really think it'll be competitive, but I think once them punches start touching Bud, it's gonna be over.
Mm. Hey, Kev, what you think, Kev?
Wait. Can I rebuttal real quick? My bad. It's
Can
because
y'all
my
hear
shit
me?
was kind of going in and out.
Go ahead, Foreign.
The only reason why I say Bud is, in my opinion, to me, hashtag to me, like Tego say, to me, the only reason why I would say Bud, bro, can do it, would be able to pull it off is because, in my opinion, I think Bud is a sharper fighter than Bivol. And Bivol was able to do it. I think there's something
Ball's bigger
that Bud
though.
will be. So I think that there's something that Bud will be able to put together to win the fight. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what it is because I'm not a
But
boxer. You feel me? So I can't say what he gonna do. But I know from the eye test, from what I see, but better. I mean, Bud Crawford is a sharper fighter than Bivol.
Bivol
That's not
actually
who
got
would be
better
able to
defense
do it.
than Bud. Bivol
Mm.
actually got better
I'm not.
defense than Bud,
I agree. I agree with
and he's
that.
bigger, so he can
I
hold the
think
punches
Bud.
better too.
I think Bud has way more heart. I just think Bud is just different, bro. Just to me. Just to me, I think that there's something he could do, bro. But Vo was able to do it. So I just gotta go with Bud. And I that's just my opinion.
It's just a fight we gotta wait and see. That's it. You know, I can't say.
Exactly. I agree. We gotta
Yeah,
see the fight.
I
I
can't
agree.
see and say, yo, you out of pocket.
Yeah.
No, because it's a good assessment. I got friends that tell me the same thing. These are two great fighters. Now, if you telling me Johnny Banana or Paulie Potato Salad is moving up to beat Canelo Alvarez, I'm gonna tell you, bro, you crazy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We talking about, but if it was anybody else at 147, I would tell you crazy. Like when people were talking Earl, when people were talking Earl and Canelo, Canelo would end his career inside 3 rounds because there's nothing absolutely at all that Earl can do to Canelo. That would be a heavy bag that's not sturdy against Canelo.
Yeah.
But Bud does have intangibles.
Talk to him, Kev. How you feel?
Man, I feel like with Bud and Canelo, it's kind of how I feel with Tank and Shakur. I think Shakur could beat Tank, but I don't think he can make it as entertaining as well, it depends if he could take that power. But Bud and Canelo, I think Bud could like jump in and out and outbox him, but I don't know if he really want to feel that shit to his body. And Canelo really like punching, so it really depends how he fell out at 68.
Yeah.
I want to see it though, but I don't know if he really want to feel that shit. To the, yeah, I think it's gonna be the body though that really probably get to him because
I mean, it
Canelo
looked
throw a
like it's
lot
gonna
of.
happen though. The fight look like it's gonna happen.
This might be just my opinion, bro. But I don't think Bud is one of those dudes, bro. Like motherfuckers can say whatever they want, but he's not a retarded dude. So if he couldn't do it, I don't think he would be trying to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like he's one of those dudes, bro. If it's something within arm's reach, or fuck it, even if we gotta fish for it, you feel me? 1,000 meters, he gonna go fish for it.
Right.
And he one of those dudes, bro. He could pull it out, bro. I don't know. It's just something. I think he got more heart than Canelo. If it
Ooh.
came down to it, 12 rounds, they sweating. I'm not talking about who could lean on the motherfucker and throw the harder punches, because that's not what Bud gonna do. I'm telling you, he gonna come in there. He might come in there with his gym shoes on, but I guarantee you, he gonna win the fight, bro. That's my opinion. He gonna win the fight, bro. He could pull it out, bro. He's tenacious, bro. And the nigga is not just no hoe. You're not just finna go in there and sock on him either. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm sure he sparred bigger fighters than 68. I'm positive of that.
Mm.
Positive.
I will say this: if Bud pulls it off, that would definitely go down for me and probably top five biggest wins ever in boxing that any fighter's ever had. Top five biggest wins, or maybe top. I would say top five. That would be up there with Durant beating Sugar Ray. That would be up there with with Muhammad beating George. It would be up there with Roy beating John Ruiz.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You know,
Chef God, talk to me, Chef.
What's the word, family?
I agree with
You
you.
good? What's popping?
That's a good that Bud and Canelo, man. That's a good rumble, man. I gotta see it, man. I want
Yeah,
I,
I hope they
I
do.
want Bud. I want one Bud to win, but just just saying Bud gonna win, like saying that shit confidently, like you know what I'm saying. It's like it's kind of hard because Canelo's still Canelo. You feel me? Canelo was like he been like Canelo ugly like been the face of boxing for the last like how many years? You feel me? The man, the man been in there with any and everybody. You feel me? Canelo, he ain't run from nobody really. You feel me? Okay, maybe
Come
Andre.
on.
He
Listen,
ran from
maybe
Benavidez. Yeah, Benavidez. He did.
Benavidez.
okay, but
Yeah.
okay,
Oh. My
okay,
bad, my
Ben.
bad though. My bad, gang. My bad. My bad.
I'm
What you
talking.
do, Chef?
Let's go for. I'm talking about like on his way up. You feel me? Like Canelo, like he got more. He got less years in the game. You feel me? Than he actually. You know what I'm saying? Like he on his way out the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
talking
I
about
agree.
I'm talking about on his come up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to see him against Andre Ward, but other than that, it's like he fought everybody. You feel me? But He the bigger man at the way he been at the way he comfortable there. You know, Bud moving up. I mean, Bud is a big guy, but we see Madrimov bigger than Bud. But I mean, Bud is Bud. Like, I'm not, I'm not really picking Bud against nobody because Bud just, I'm saying Bud just that nigga. But I ain't gonna lie,
Thank you.
Canelo is Canelo though. Like, I'm not like if if Canelo's fighting anybody else, I'm probably going with Canelo. You feel me? Okay, maybe Benavidez to beat him, but other than that, I mean, Canelo's still Canelo. He got the experience. Like he got the presence. Canelo got everything you want in a fighter. You feel me? He probably don't got it. He probably don't got it like he had it 5 years ago. But that nigga still Canelo. You feel me? And he packing a punch. No homo. He packing a punch.
I got a question for you, being that you a Bud fan. Is this the first fight for you as a Bud fan that you went into the fight nervous for him? Because everybody as a fan, you go in a little
Nah,
nervous for your favorite fighter for certain fights. This the
nah,
first
nah,
fight?
nah, nah. Nah, not to cut you off, but nah, because um, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nervous like, nervous like he gonna
Nervous like
lose.
no, not saying that you think he's gonna lose, but you know the nervous is like it could happen. You know what I mean? Like like it could happen. You know that when your favorite fighter fighting somebody that's
Yeah,
for real, you like did you ever
yeah.
feel that way before? For Bud and any other fight
Um,
besides this one coming up with Canelo?
Well, yeah, I felt that way. I felt that way with him and EJ because you feel me. I'm an EJ fan too. You feel me? So I felt that way when they fought each other.
All right.
Probably the last time. I ain't feel that way. I ain't feel that way with Madrimov now. I ain't feel that way. I feel like he had Madrimov. The last time probably was that EJ fight. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want Bud. I didn't want Bud and Earl to fight. I know niggas
Mm.
don't like to hear that, but I didn't want them. I didn't want them to fight because I'm a fan of.
Wow.
Because I'm a fan of them both. You feel me? Like I like them niggas like a lot, and I just felt like personally like it's so it's so much wreck, or it was so much wreck. Like in 47 and 54, like that they didn't have to fight each other. But I understand the game of boxing. You feel me? Just like I don't want me personally. I don't want Shakur and Tank to fight each other. I fuck with both of them. Shit,
Hey,
back
Yeah,
in the
yo,
but
no
days.
disrespect, no
No, listen,
disrespect.
listen.
Mills just said drop the link, G. Mills just said drop the link, G.
All right.
Mills, you probably gotta scroll up, man. But
Back in the
yo, bro,
days, I ain't want Floyd and Zab to fight because I was a fan of them both. You feel me? But I
that's
knew
how I feel.
I understand boxing.
That's how I feel right now about Tio and Jerron Ennis. Because
Oh, okay.
yeah, every decade, right? Everybody has favorite fighters. Those are like two of my three favorite fighters right now.
Those are my
This
favorite fighter too.
generation, and I don't like that fight. You know what I mean? Both of them are my favorite fighters. And
Yeah,
on top of
facts.
that, I think for Tio's sake, he has a division where he could make a legacy and try to clean out. And him
Mm-hmm.
and Boots is similar styles, but Boots is a bigger version of Tio as far as both guys are probably the most athletically gifted fighters, right? Combination of speed and power. They're very similar in style, even in weaknesses. Both of them struggled against guys that move and cutting the ring off. Both of them are slick with head movement and everything, but they both have shown holes in their defense sometimes when they get careless. Now, for me, in a fight like that, the bigger version will be the one that will win that fight. But me personally, I'd rather, if it was up to me, I would rather Boots have went the 154 route and took the Virgil and tried to clean out there because there's a lot of top guys there. And Tio stay at 140 and clean out what's left over there because there's a lot of
Facts.
smoke in both weight
all
classes.
right, can I?
Because
I got a
147 is
rebuttal.
dead.
I
But
got a
you
Go
rebuttal
ahead.
to that,
you just
man.
speaking because you like them both, right? That's what you're saying.
Both
Huh?
of both of them are my
Yeah,
favorite fighters in
those your
today's
guys.
generation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
today.
respect.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
respect that.
Nah, I respect that too, man, and I completely agree, man. I see exactly why you scared, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like the thing, the thing about that fight, bro, is like the thing that I can say, bro, is the guy is consistent, bro. And niggas know, bro, on this panel and Greg and all everybody, bro. Like I'm a slick hater because I want him to be way better than what he doing right now. So I slick be on a nigga hella heavy. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. Him against Tio is completely unfair. He really need to go up there to 54, bro. I think he should go to 54 to challenge himself. And I think Tio maybe should stay away from 147 and stay at
Yeah,
140, bro. I'm gonna be honest because like Tio, the thing about Tio, man, is you never know what Tio you gonna get really
yeah,
when the
And
competition's there, he shows up, but that could be bad because at 47 and 54, even those guys that don't seem like competition could be competition. You feel
yeah,
me? And I just think that won't be in his cards going up to those higher weight divisions,
at
bro. That's
147,
why
Boots
that's why I
is the
even
only
think
one for me.
Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez is a great fight too. Because
Mm.
Jose
Yeah,
Ramirez is very, very, very game. Even though he looked like he's struggling making weight, I'm not gonna lie, he looks over, and that's probably why they had to go to 144, and it really got moved to 147 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's at
But
140. It was at 147. It was there. It
yeah,
was there the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
time. It was there the whole time.
Because Jose Ramirez, they said he was struggling making 140, bro. But I just think, bro, like even Devin Haney, bro, like we gonna really get to see like what Devin Haney is left in his tank because Jose Ramirez is game, bro. Like he could go in there and steamroll Devin Haney if he don't come in there correctly.
so champ, I gotta agree and disagree with you at the same time. I agree with you as far as Tio and Boots moving up, right? As far I gotta disagree with 147 because at 147 the fights for Tio at 147 are the guys that actually came up from his weight classes, like Ryan. Ryan is a good fight, it's a very winnable fight. Devin is a winnable fight, and even some of the, believe it or not, I think Tio does Brian Norman the same way he did Richard Comey. That'd be a highlight reel knockout. I think Tio will beat the brakes off of Mario
A
Barrios.
highlight real
Boots,
knockout.
hell yeah. Brian Norman coming there with he coming there too
Brian
bold.
Norman.
The
Brian
fact
Norman
the fact
stopped
that
Tio, bro.
the fact that Brian Norman don't even respect him, that right there tell me he's gonna get crushed. You know what I mean? The dudes
Can I
that did good
rebuttal
with
before
Tio, go ahead,
Brian
go
Norman
ahead.
stops
my
Tio, yo.
my bad YSM. Look, before you say that, in my opinion, bro, the reason why I say that though, like I think you misconstrued what I was saying. What I said was the top fights when it's competition for Tio, he shows up. But those lower level fights where Tio doesn't think the guy is there, that's when we see him struggle. And I
Mm.
think that's what I'm saying. Like at that 47, it's guys that can kill him in the ring if he's not there correctly. Like Tio got to
Boots,
be sharp every fight at 47 and 54.
yeah, yeah. I
Every
agree
fight.
with
Yeah,
That's what I'm
but
that.
saying.
I don't think it's no more. I don't think it's like like this Barbosa fight for example. Like they said that Turkey told Tio, listen, you gotta fight Barbosa or like you ain't getting that bag. I don't think Tio about to be in no like he not about to be in those like those those
Lackluster
fights.
performances.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be
Exactly.
in them kind of fights no more. Like he
He
don't got no
motivated.
choice. He don't got no. Honestly, I don't think he got no choice. You feel me? It's like he got all them like he doing them rants and like the banana monkey shit. It's like Tio. Like it's like after a while, bro, the gig is gonna be up. Like we know what years ago was years ago it was a takeover, but now it's like that shit over with. It's like you know what I'm saying. Now you got to fight. Now it's like okay, you did all the talking. What you gonna do in the ring?
Hey, hey, yo, I wanna bring up a topic of conversation that's a little off kilter, but it just goes to show people for every bit of good that Turkey Alashiki does, there's also like a bit of a disconnect, right? And I think over time it is smoothed out. But have you noticed that Virgil Ortiz is going through the same thing with Mortazayev as Boots went with Virgil Ortiz?
Mm.
And I want to
Mm.
point out the narrative, right? The narrative isn't that
Mm.
Virgil Ortiz is ducking, he's scared. That narrative was Boots. So
Mm.
Virgil Ortiz, Mortazayev said main event, not even Mortazayev, main event said that they agreed to terms. Sergey Alashiki offered them a fight June 28th with Virgil Ortiz. They agreed. Virgil's dad saying that he knew nothing about the offer.
Mm. But
Um,
Now,
De
what
La
does that
Hoya said he
remind you of?
did.
Huh?
De La Hoya said he did.
Oh, so De La Hoya squashed it before it got to Virgil. But my point is, it's literally the same. Is literally mirrors each other. Turkey is making fights. Turkey is trying to make fights. But that doesn't mean that everybody's in a loop with what Turkey's trying to do. Just because he's trying to do it, and just because one side is contacted and one side agrees, that may not be what the other side wants to do.
Mm.
I'm waiting for the duck scared narrative. Where's all the ducks at? Because this is somebody that's in your division. You've never held a world title. This will be your first world title. It's not a situation where it'll be 3 fights in 4 months for one fighter and him moving up to fight for no belt. No, this is your first title shot.
Mm.
I
Just to
just want to
kind
know
of
where's the ducking narrative, or is
Mm.
it
just to
only
kind of
exclusive to
just to
certain
kind
guys?
just to kind of spark the conversation a little bit more. We was on the live last week and y'all have brought up that question about the boxing league, and my personal opinion on it was I don't think it's really a good idea because what it really sounds like is like the guy with the most money is gonna have the most control. And like that's kind of like a dictatorship. And usually it's not ran fairly. It's not ran on the people's choice or nobody's choice. It's ran on that guy's choice. And I just think that like what he's doing, he's kind of monopolizing the game. And like he got so much money that it's the type of money that I was talking about, like a motherfucker do
I got
anything
a
so
question.
motherfuckers ain't saying
Who you,
nothing.
Porn, who do you think is funding that? You think it's Turkey?
Mm.
It's not.
Honestly, but
It's
who you
not.
think gonna be cutting the checks though?
It's
I
the
know who's
oil
cutting the check.
guys.
It's not. It's not. It's not Turkey.
For that new boxing league that they were trying to make.
That's TKO's cutting the checks, bro.
Mm.
But yeah, I heard that's not I heard that's not a league though, y'all. I heard that's like a promotional company.
Mm. See, but that's why I agree with. That's why I like like you just gotta kind of wait on it and let it develop a little bit more because you might not. You feel me? You never know what the shit might be, bro. Because I'm thinking it's like a whole league and he trying to put it all as one and make it all one
Nah.
division and one
It
belt, like
is.
he was saying. But
It is one belt, the Ring Magazine belt.
that's what I'm saying. So either way, bro, like I just think that that's too much power in a few people's hands. I like.
But but
Hey,
Foreign, this is what I don't agree with. Number one, have you seen it? Do you know how it works? You don't,
what?
right? You don't. Is it the only boxing out there? No,
No,
it's
listen,
not.
y'all.
So
That shit is not a league. It's like think of TKO, bro, like the WBC. It's like a sanction. It's gonna be
yo,
like a sanctioned body. It ain't gonna be like a league,
when
y'all.
it said it's a league, right? UFC is a promotional company. It is viewed as a league, but it's a promotional company. It's not
Yeah.
all of MMA is on UFC. It is going to be built just like that. But what I'm saying to foreigners, how do you know it's a bad idea, bro?
I'm not saying it's a bad idea, bro. This in my opinion, I just think that that's too much power in because look,
Does
we
Al
already
Heyman have too
see.
much power?
Hold on. I was just gonna say that we already see how the game is now. So to put the game into even tighter hands, I could only
What
imagine
do you
what it would look like.
do you
As
think
far
What?
that
as
everybody else do you think that everybody else is just gonna fall by the wayside? Is that what you think?
I wouldn't say everybody else falls by the wayside, but it will all be under a few people's control. Everybody will
It's
be like,
already
you know
under
what
a
I'm
few
saying?
people's
Like we
control.
might not even. That's what I'm saying, but we still might not ever see the fights that we want to see.
Oh
That's
no, if
that's
you
that's
if you
that's my
think
thing.
if you think that this is gonna help, like people have it, they're just misconstrued. No, this is gonna cause more fights not happening than happening. So
That's what I'm
people just need
saying.
to come to grips with that.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't think we're not gonna ever see the fights they were like with this. We're definitely not gonna ever see the fight because it's already in tight hands right now. I can only imagine if it's in even tighter hands. Like and it's just too much money, bro. To me, the type of money that they throwing out and throwing around, bro, dude just doing anything and
That's not
damn
a
near risking their career, in my
yeah, but that's
opinion.
yeah, but
Yo,
that's not a bad thing though, bro.
real
Like
quick, can
you
I ask you?
go ahead.
Can I ask a question that's a little bit off that topic there, but it's still boxing related?
Mm.
If Javante doesn't rematch Lamont Roach, does he go to the Hall of Fame? And he doesn't fight none of the other guys that we want him to fight. Does he go into the Hall of Fame?
That's tough.
He talking about retiring soon anyway, so we might as well
Wait,
talk Hall of
does
Fame talk.
does he go to the Hall of Fame or
Yes,
should he
does he
go to the
go?
Hall of Fame?
Should
It's
he
two
go
different.
and does he go? Oh, but you're right. You're right. That's it's different. Should because we know that
Okay.
he will, but should he
I,
go?
I think some of the factors that we have to look at, and I think everybody would agree, is that what does your fighters do? Like if Roelly goes ahead and knocks out Ryan Garcia, how does that win look? A lot of it has to do with what fighters do either before you or after you. Some
I was gonna
wins
say that.
age really, really well, and some age horribly. Like Julius Ndongo was undefeated when Bud 40. He was undefeated unified champion.
Facts.
So at that time, it looked like that was a great win. Hindsight's 2020. It looks like you had the easiest route to undisputed, and that's not fair. Because when I fought you, you was undefeated two belt holder. So I
What you
think it
said
kind
was
of depends on that because Leo Santa Cruz, where the fuck is he? Um, if Frank Martin wins a belt at 140, that shit looks good. Roly
Put,
won a belt at 40. Who else
put,
did he fight?
put, put your
Rolly
eyes
didn't win
up.
that belt, Mills.
Yeah, but he held the belt at 40, bro.
They gave it
However
to
you
him,
want.
man.
I
it's
know they did.
interesting.
I know they
Yeah,
did, G, but he
on
had that
on
belt.
on paper,
In
G. On paper, G. Rolly won that shit.
No, I know. I'm talking shit.
in my
Hmm?
It's
opinion,
interesting.
the answer to that question though, like I think that
Mario Barrios got a
I
title.
think I think I think
That
that you
Yeah,
aged
got to look
well.
at it.
That
I
aged
think that
well.
you got to
yeah.
look at it not only with those factors, but I think you got to also look at it too, though. Like because like you got to look at it. Do you think he should go in it right now? Let's
Yo,
say if he retired right now, would
but
you say
but
he
think
should
about what
go?
he just said. Mario Barrios is a world champion.
But
Rolly's a
yeah,
world
yeah.
No,
champion.
I agree.
So
I
so
agree.
when
His
they look
resume.
back at how many world
Pitbull became a
champions
champion
did you
too.
beat, he's gonna
Shit,
have a
Lamont
nice
Roach is a
amount of names
champion.
on it.
Hector Garcia is a
Yo,
champion. Like it's
Yeah, he's
smaller,
gonna
but
have a
them
nice
niggas
amount
like.
of names on it.
But
And
the
that
Tank came
problem
from
with
that
that,
26, y'all. We gotta remember, Tank came from 26, and he had a
but
belt
the
at
Yeah.
problem,
Nah, he
26.
but the
wasn't.
problem with
He
that,
wasn't officially 26. Nah.
Gee, he won a
but the
belt at
problem with that
26.
we might not be
No,
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 looking
he
I
at
won
mean
it
a
he won a
belt
because
at
belt at
30, but he
30,
fought at
you
26.
got to
but he
actually
fought
he
at
look
only
at the
26
made.
though.
required. But
He
we got
only
to actually
made.
look at
He only made
the
26 like three
requirement.
times.
Gee, but he
yo
but my thing is the nigga had to weigh in at 26. So I'm not saying he was a champion at 26. The nigga started at
That
26.
Yeah,
matters.
yeah,
We can't
yeah,
take off his
but
resume.
yeah, but
yo
Yo,
on
real
my box record say I'm a cruiserweight, but I also fought at 47. They ain't gonna call me a welterweight neither.
yo,
We got
hey,
to really
Jada.
look at the
I'm just saying
G,
that's what he
requirements
look,
to
started
get
though.
into the
G,
Hall
look
of
at it this
Fame.
way.
I don't
You know
know
they
what are
count
the
when they talk about
requirements to
Triple
actually get
G's
there.
title defenses. They mention the title defenses when he was the regular champion,
oh, that's out of pocket.
right?
Yo,
That
Jamel,
that's
So
regular. That's regularly out of pocket.
yeah, but
yo, to,
Javante Davis was the WBA regular champion at 140. So when they go back and look at the history books, it's gonna say three division world champion.
Mm.
on paper,
Listen,
but
did y'all
So yeah,
did y'all
he
speak about
gets
I
that?
don't
Did y'all
hold on.
speak
I
about
don't
that Tank and Roach
disagree
fight
or
yet
agree.
or no? Did I miss that?
yeah, we
Hold
spoke.
on. Before you even get to that,
No, we can go to that next.
when we really look at the Hall of Fame, we gotta actually look at the requirements that get in
Yeah,
there because, like I said,
exactly.
we
What
would
But
is
have to
hold
it?
on.
look
Like
at it
what? Like what?
to
Like
answer
what?
your question.
Okay,
We would have to look at it to say, did he do enough right now? If it was all over, if he retired right now, did he do enough to make it?
Did
And if he
I'm gonna
is
did,
say.
then yeah.
Arturo
If he
Gatti
didn't,
in?
then no.
I'm
Is
gonna say
Arturo
this.
Arturo
Gatti?
Gotti's in. He did not have a better career than Tank. And
Oh
Jamel,
yeah.
what you said right now, I want to piggyback on
No,
what you said.
hold on,
So
real quick. Let me say this.
go ahead.
Sylvester Stallone ain't have a career at fucking all, and they put him in the Hall of Fame. So
That's
I'm
why
gonna
it's
say
called the Hall of
this.
Fame,
So
not
I'm
Hall
gonna
of
say this.
Accolades.
So it's a popularity thing then,
So
as
I'm
we
gonna
Yeah,
say
speak.
this. I'm gonna say fuck the Hall of Fame. My
yeah.
bad.
Right.
If it's a popularity thing,
Now,
like it.
the trenches got
I
him in
don't
the
know,
Hall of
bro.
Fame
Like
for sure. I know that.
guys, I don't even look at being in the
Say
Hall
what
of
y'all
Fame.
want.
real
Guys,
quick,
it's
we
like, oh
can't
yeah, he
diminish.
did enough to go. Like,
Yo,
Yeah.
Jamel,
I,
to piggyback on
depends
what
on
you
you
said,
though.
which is something interesting, right? Do we diminish someone's resume based on a win aging well? Like it's better. Don't get me wrong. Like, let's say you beat somebody, right? Going into that fight, I'm gonna give you an example. Danny Garcia when he beat Lucas Matisse. Lucas Matisse was putting everything in the dirt going into that fight. After that fight, he ain't turned out to be that good. Does that take away the credit? Because at the end of the
No,
day,
no.
we gotta look
Here's the
at
thing.
Lucas going into the fight. Same way with Devin, right? Devin beat what's his name? Jojo Diaz, who was coming off of beating Tevin Farmer. After that win, Jojo didn't do good. Same thing with Fernando Vargas. Tito beat him when he was on a high. So we can't just knock a
yo, I
resume
got a
down.
good
No, but that's
yo.
why I say though,
You
we
bring
gotta
up a good
actually look
point.
at the requirements because like he said, we can't we got to keep the playing field even. We was just talking about a couple months ago, how we can't knock a fighter down just because they lose one time. It's boxing, so we can't try to
Yeah.
say nothing on his record. That's why I'm saying, do y'all feel like he did enough to go right now? Because whether
Honestly,
that, you feel
Based
me?
off of who else is in there, yes.
I feel like yes.
And
I
I
feel like
agree. That's what I'm saying. So we can't
I
go.
feel
We
like
can't say we can't go off a
Wait,
loss or win
I got
because there's dudes in the Hall of Fame with losses and wins.
I got a
yeah.
You
question.
feel me?
Who do you feel like is already in? Like name the guys that
Terrence
you
That are
feel like
Crawford
active.
that are active right now that are already in. That's a
first,
lot. I
first
give you
ballot. Terrence
I
Crawford is the
give you
one.
one that people probably won't agree with, but if you look at historically, he's the youngest four belt undisputed champion. He's in.
Who, Adrian Broner?
Devin
No, we got
Haney.
Devin Haney.
Oh, Devin
I was
Haney.
gonna say
I
Devin
also
Haney for
wait.
sure.
I
First
also
ballot.
think that Josh Taylor's in.
Yeah, I
Not
ain't gonna
first
I don't
lie.
ballot though.
know. I
If
don't
you,
Not first
know.
ballot.
I feel like, to me, I feel like if you become undisputed at a weight class, you should be in
It
four belt.
depends. It
No, it
depends.
depends how you
Buster
got it though,
Douglas ain't
Mill.
make it.
It depends how you
Buster
got the
Douglas
belt
ain't
though,
going.
Mill. You feel me,
Yeah,
Mill?
you
It
gotta
depends how
have a
you got the
run.
No,
four.
I
You
wouldn't
can't.
like to put undisputed in there though, because it would have to depend, because it's like certain
You
guys
gotta
go
have a run.
undisputed really clear. Yeah, you feel me?
Okay,
Like really
Buster
clearing out a
Douglas ain't.
division.
Buster Douglas
all
was
right,
But then
undisputed.
it's like certain
okay,
guys go
so wait,
undisputed getting
you
emails.
telling me,
You
right?
feel me? So
Let's
it's
look at
different.
Bud. Let's look at Bud's 47 run. He only beat one
Uh-huh.
champ. He only beat, like, he didn't grab the belts like the Infinity Stone, but he
Nah.
beat a champion when he got there, and then beat an undefeated three belt champion. If that was his only, if he had never won a belt in any other division, would he be a Hall of Famer? I would say yeah.
Bud Crawford, yeah, because like I said, at the end of the day, he had a run. At the end of the day, you got to have some kind of a
Yeah.
run. Bud
Bud
Crawford
had a run at
he had a good
47 though.
run. He had a good run at 135. No, he's talking about Jamel saying if he would have just retired after that, he had a good run at 135, right? He had a run at 140. There's a lot of fighters out there in the Hall of Fame and legends that don't have the greatest resumes. Now with Tank, if Tank retired now, I believe that he would go into the Hall of Fame, but he would just be a Hall of Famer. Tank is not going to be someone that's spoken as a legend. There's different levels. There's hall for me. It's Hall of Fame, meaning you just get in through the skin of your teeth, and then there's great, and then you got all time great / legend. Tank will
Better
be a
be,
Hall of Famer.
Nah,
look,
Better
I
be.
disagree. I
better be,
disagree.
better be. He practically cleaned out the division, right?
Yeah.
He beat everybody, and B Vol got the who did he beat for the vacant? He beat somebody for the vacant, and then beat Better Beef. They
Ramirez, I
both go,
think,
they
if I'm
both
not
gonna get in.
mistaken.
Lomachenko going too.
Lomachenko's definitely going. Um,
Nigga,
Wilder's
Lomachenko
definitely
was
going. Wilder got 10 plus
15
defenses.
fights.
But in my opinion, Better Beef is kind of an example of like legend and Hall of Famer. Because in my opinion, I think Better Beef is a legend. Because it really took it took somebody like Bivol to have to come
Better
and fight
be
him.
better be
I'm
more
not
of a
gonna say
legend than
Bivol
legend.
just I think
Better
Bivol
I'm
did
not.
Beef
enough,
ain't no
but I
legend.
think that
That nigga
Not
ain't
no
no
legend, nah,
legend.
bro. Nah, you drawn.
Hey,
Nah,
wait,
Better
he
wait,
Beef
ain't
ain't no
legend.
fucking legend.
I don't know, bro. I
Fuck
gotta
no.
Nah,
disagree,
man.
bro.
wait, wait.
I got
That
Somebody
nigga
nobody
ain't
can
said,
no
beat the vet
legend. He
Bivol.
ain't no
wait,
legend.
wait,
Come on,
real
phone.
fast. Somebody said
Beat
Dev's
the vet
run at
Bivol.
Undisputed was weak as shit. Okay. Dev at
Hey,
100.
listen, Dev run.
Wait. At 135, Devins beat Jorge Linares, George Kambosos, Vasil Lomachenko, Jojo Diaz.
But that was the undisputed run though, Mill. That was the
No, no, no,
undisputed
no,
run
no.
though.
You still got to look at everything. Remember, you defending your belt. You defending your undisputed belt. That's a part of your run, right?
Yeah.
I would just
But
say
he
the
only
run
did
is
That's
he
a
where
only
you
part of
took it
it.
defended it.
from.
No. But
Where you
listen,
took
Dev
it
only
from.
It's
defended
still
that belt against Kambosos for the rematch of Lomachenko. That was it.
And
yeah.
the
And
Lomachenko
but
win
you
has
but you
question
still
marks on it.
but you still got to look at his. You got to look at his run when he was the WBC champion. You look at all of his defenses,
No, but I'm
all
saying
of his
when was no, I'm
championship
saying
belts.
okay, when was Dev? Dev never took no belt from Dev. Dev. Dev was the first person to get handed a belt, the quote unquote email champ. He was the first
Yep.
person
No,
to.
Dev was
Yes,
not the first
I
person.
don't know. I don't know.
Not the first. Not the first. Not the
Gennady,
first. He was the first one to
it's
be
a bunch
labeled.
of people. Gennady
no.
Golovkin.
Yeah,
And
No,
email.
Eddie
no,
The
no.
first one to be
Golovkin
labeled email.
was
First one to
That's
be
what I
upgraded.
mean.
labeled.
It,
That's about the
yeah,
label,
but
Mill. The
wait.
label, the label.
Yeah,
Label a low. We gonna keep this shit a bean on here. Certain people get labeled, certain people don't.
Of
No,
And
course,
you
I
know what I'm
facts.
understand
talking
that.
about.
I know that. I understand that. Dev get crazy hate. I understand it. But what I'm
Yo,
saying
did
is
anybody
that
wait. Did anybody call Tim Zoo? Did anybody talk about Tim Zoo being an email champion? Or did they just say, oh man, oh, I like him, Tim
that's
Zoo,
an
he's a
email.
dog.
That's an email champion too. Nah, he got it by email. Same thing.
bro, we know that shit, bro. Bro, Tank just got his belt emailed to him. He didn't Tank
Perfect
didn't have to
example.
fight for the WBA.
Ain't nobody, yo, Tank fans talk all kinds of shit calling Dev email champion. Don't want to bring up that literally a year later, 2 years
Yo,
later,
Jamel.
it's the
Being
same
that he threw
situation.
Devin in the Hall of Fame, right? We can agree he's not going to be first ballot as of right now. If we
No,
throw
no,
Devin
no,
in there, we
no.
throwing Tio in there too.
No, but listen,
He's
listen,
Tio's
two-time
the Hall of
lineal
Fame.
champion.
listen. Dev resume is better than Tank Shakur's and Tio resume. To be
No,
honest,
hell no. Not better than
I
Tio's
agree.
resume.
I
what?
No,
agree.
Tio fought Loma, but
I
there's a
agree.
difference. When
What
Tio
do you
fought
mean?
Loma was, listen, Loma was top 3 pound for pound at the
Yo,
time. Nobody
wait,
gave Loma a prayer going into
wait,
the Devin
No,
fight. That was
listen,
wait,
we
when
wait,
gotta,
Cherry
low,
going
bro.
bad
We,
for Devin.
bro, we
low,
gotta, bro. We
low.
gotta be real,
Wait,
bro. Dev
real
resume.
fast, real fast. Let me get him real fast. Yo, so yeah, your wins matter, but your losses too. Tio
Yeah.
got cooked by somebody that Dev washed
Yeah, but he
twice.
came back. He came back and beat
Twice.
somebody that he came back
It's
and beat somebody that you just threw in the Hall of Fame and Josh Taylor.
it. I hear you, but when we talk about resumes, who you beat, when you beat them, it matters. So Dev beat a
Devin,
guy
I
twice.
agree.
Dev beat a guy twice that beat Tio's ass.
you got that point there. Okay. Devin's resume for me is more deeper
Ain't Dev a
as
two
far as
division world champion? Tio's a two
yes,
division world champion, but
yeah,
Dev's
similar.
undisputed.
No, but I ain't gonna.
Undisputed. I was gonna
Tio was
say.
undisputed at 135 too. I just didn't want to get into that because
No, 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 no,
that's
no.
always in the
No,
back
he
of my
wasn't
head.
undisputed. He wasn't undisputed.
Undisputed means
He
there's
was
no
undisputed.
dispute. There was a
Yo,
guy
Nah,
out
man,
there that had the
that was two.
WBC. That's
yo,
not
we
They
his
gotta.
fault
screwed
that
him.
Loma. That's not his fault
Nah,
that
they
Loma
screwed him,
gave
bro.
up that belt.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it 100, y'all. Dev resume is looking like something. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta keep it
Thank
100.
you.
I'll say
Like. I'm not even. I'm a Dev fan too, but the Nick and then look about and think about Dev's age. The nigga ain't even 25 yet.
Hey,
we can
I'm a
say
swing.
this.
I'm a swing it a little bit. I'm gonna swing it a little bit, bro. I think Ryan Garcia do something, bro. I think Ryan Garcia might be able to become one of those guys, bro. Like
What
Ryan
guys?
Garcia
What
underrated,
guys?
bro.
one
What
of
you
those
mean?
guys.
What guys? Like what?
He got the star power. He already got aunties and grandmas and sisters watching fights.
I'm
You
gonna be
feel me? He
honest with you.
already got
Hey,
the
bro,
cult
what the
following.
fuck?
No, no. Hold on. Let
What,
Foreign finish, y'all. What do you mean? He could become what?
He
What
could
he could
become
become?
a Hall of
Popular.
Famer. If we saying these other guys are Hall of Famers, I think
No,
hey,
no,
Ryan
yo,
no.
Garcia got a chance to
Corey,
be a
No,
Hall of Famer
no,
Corey,
no.
at some
tell me
point.
when Ryan Garcia's won a title.
Fuck the
Right now,
title.
I'm not saying right now. He's still young.
Just
Ryan Garcia is young.
What is
tell me,
Ryan?
He ain't won
tell
a
me when
title.
Ryan
He ain't
Garcia's
won a
fought
title.
for a title. Can you tell me when he's fought for
Fought
one?
for a title.
When?
He just fought for a title, Mill.
No.
Dev,
He
It
Dev.
did
wasn't
not
for a
fight
title,
for a
but
title.
he came overweight. He
Garcia
came
ain't
overweight.
fight
They
for a
took that
Oh,
away.
title.
yeah. But it was for the title, but he lost on the
Ryan
scale.
Garcia fight for
Okay.
a title.
Then it's not for the title.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I
Respect,
said
Exactly.
respect,
though, I think, but like I
respect.
said though, I still
That's.
think that Ryan Garcia can do something, bro. He already got the star power. He's in front
I'm
of
gonna
our
be honest
faces.
with you.
He's
I'm
in
gonna be
front of our
honest with
faces,
you.
bro.
This might sound crazy to y'all. Don't be surprised if Roly pulled the upset off.
I think Rolly's
Don't be
gonna stop him.
surprised. Ryan Garcia, another fighter who I mentioned, he has a lot of natural speed and power. He doesn't have good fundamentals. Out of all the quote unquote four kings, he doesn't. He has the worst fundamentals. He puts his chin in the air. He doesn't really fight a tall man fight. He got that fast left hook. I give him that. He got power. He got hand speed. But like I said, he gets clipped, and Roly can still punch at the end of the day. I don't like Roly's energy right now. He's not acting like the
No.
old Roly. He's acting timid right now for some reason.
Nah, Rolly,
He's only
nah. I'm
talking.
I'm liking Rolly energy, man. I'm liking it, man. I ain't gonna lie, Rolly.
I'm low
Rolly
key
don't
root for
got
Roly.
Roelly don't fuck with Ryan, man, and he been in there. He been in there with Ryan before. I know it's only sparring, but one thing I know,
He
we
knows
seen the
him.
film, and he was fucking up Ryan. You feel me? Listen, this
Yeah.
the Roelly and Ryan giving me them Devin and like Devin and Ryan type vibes, and like even down
Taking
to
Lamont
the
Roach. He might have his number.
exactly
He might have his
even
number with that
even
reckless
down to
style,
that where
bro.
like Rolly not
No.
scared,
Yeah.
like Ryan can't little boy Rolly, you feel me? Because he know like nigga,
Nah.
I've been in there with you before, you feel me? At the end of the day, I know what I've done to you. I don't know if he
I'm
gonna
low key
win.
rooting for Rolly, to be honest with you. I'm low key
No, I ain't
rooting
Yo,
gonna
for
lie,
Rolly because
I am
Rolly's
too.
gonna
And Devin
step.
not gonna have Eddie
Rolly's
in his
gonna
corner
step
neither.
to him. Rolly's gonna make that shit dirty. He's gonna make it grimy. He's gonna punch it on his neck, on his hips. That's how. Yeah, he gonna do all that.
and Jamel, just like we
Yep.
talked about
Hey,
earlier,
Mills. I agree. He's gonna do all of that, and he's gonna get stopped in 8, bro. I'm not gonna lie
Listen,
to
man,
you, bro. I saw the sparring, bro. Roly is not gonna be
I got
nowhere
Rolly.
too long, bro. He's not gonna be standing up straight too long. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Roly has. I don't even know why. Come on, we got to be realistic. Ryan Garcia and Roly. We're gonna see though. I think
Hey,
that
yo,
Roly
the
has a
same.
chance.
Yo,
I
when
got
when you
Rolly.
say be realistic, right?
I got Rolly.
That's
I got Ryan, bro.
one of the things I don't like is that we judge the fights on paper, right? And
I
we've been
agree.
wrong. Like everybody's been wrong a lot this year.
I
Nobody
agree.
think that Bruno Soares was gonna beat this shit. Like he he sent him to the gulag. Didn't nobody think that Lamont Roach was going to beat Tank? He beat him.
He ain't beat him. He ain't beat
He
him. Let's
beat
get
him.
that
Yes,
clear.
he did. He beat him.
Well, go ahead, Milk. Finish though.
Yo, you said he didn't beat him. If that
He didn't
was,
beat him.
I'm gonna just
Yo,
hit you with this. If
How
that
many times y'all
was,
watched the fight? Listen, how
if
many
that
times you
we
was
watched the
watched it
fight
Dev,
though?
today.
wait,
How many
just
times
let
you
me
watched the
finish.
fight, Milk?
If that was Dev, if that was Shakur, if that was Ryan, if that was Tio, they would have called that a knockdown.
Yep.
Tell me I'm right.
Okay.
if that
If
was
that was
Besides,
some,
anybody, they
if that
call
listen,
that shit a
if that
knockdown.
was
listen.
somebody, if that was somebody that was
Okay.
considered a flag bearer, a dude that could
Yes.
take
Knockdown.
this sport, it's a knockdown.
Okay, then okay, listen. Everybody keep talking about the knockdown. What happens? What happens after Tank knows he just got knocked down?
He was still getting counted, bro. I
No, no,
watched
no,
that
no, no,
fight
no,
for the
no, no,
second
no,
Oh,
no, no.
time.
I'm asking
Yo,
you.
he-
yo, yo,
I'm asking you. What if the knockdown
yo,
counted? And there was
bro,
three more rounds left.
bro, Tank
How was
tried to
Tank moving
turn
those
up,
next three
bro.
rounds? Huh?
Yo, he
yo,
tried to turn up. He
And
tried.
Tank,
Lamont
He
and
tried
Tank,
to
Lamont
he
turned it
tried
right
to
yo,
back
turn
on
up
him.
on him.
yo,
It didn't
yo,
work.
but no, but it's a difference when you know you down a point. And listen, and Mill on the scorecard, Tank won that round. So knockdowns a 9-9. Cool.
9-8.
It's
No,
9-8,
9-9.
brother.
He won the round.
It's
No,
nine
9-8.
eight, brother. Bro, he lost that fight, and it's cool. Don't
No,
mean
he
he's
didn't
not a
lose.
great
nah,
fighter,
bro,
but he
He
lost
didn't
that
lose.
fight, yo.
Bro, he didn't lose. He didn't lose to me. Lamont did not do enough to
bro,
say
bro. Lamont finished
he
every
won the
exchange, bro.
Hey,
fight.
wait. I'm all right. So
Wait, Mill. How many times you watched the
whether
fight?
you agree, listen, whether you agree or whether you don't agree,
I don't.
by the letter of the law, the rules of boxing,
That's a
that was supposed
knockdown.
to
Yes,
to be a
I'm not
knockdown.
disagreeing.
And the
I'm not
reason
disagreeing
why
that. You're right.
and so if it was called the way it should have been called, the way
Yeah.
boxing has said it should be called, who would have
Yeah.
won that fight?
We don't know because what
Not
if Tank
Roach.
Bro,
would have known he got called
No,
for a
bro,
knockdown?
bro,
We know.
brother,
Listen, that's what
brother.
everybody get.
If
Everybody talk about. Oh yeah,
Brother.
come on,
if he calls the
bro,
knockdown when the fight
bro.
is over,
Yo,
we don't know how Tank would have reacted
what we gotta
after
stop
he.
doing is
Nah, that's
you
no,
can like somebody,
bro,
but it should have been.
bro. That's
yo,
BS,
yo,
bro.
yo.
That's
I can
BS,
say something
bro.
real quick, yo. I just want to say
Go
That's
one
ahead.
thing real quick, bro. Cause, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my pop, we was at the fight, bro. We was there, bro. Live in Brooklyn, bro. Bro, everybody in the crowd, everybody knew, bro. Everybody knew Tank lost that fight, bro. And it was like even Tank fans was trying to make excuses for him, bro. They was trying to say, "Oh, this shit is his eye and all that shit, whatever, bro." I ain't gonna lie, that may be the case, bro. But regardless, bro, him taking the knee in the middle of a fight is criminal.
Mm.
Like
cool. But
regardless. And bro, and you gotta think about it like this, bro. You gotta think about it like if it was anybody else, bro, like even if it was Tio, if it was Dev, if it was Shakur, bro, they be
yeah,
on their ass, bro.
that's
Like they,
true, bro.
like
Facts.
They
bro,
would have got
and
Facts.
called.
bro, that would have got called, like you said, like you was about to say, it would have got called a knockdown, bro. So
Yeah,
it's like,
would have got called
and
a
you gotta
knockdown.
think,
But how
and
Tank would have
bro,
reacted though?
bro,
Nobody,
no, but
nobody talks
think
about
about
how the
this though.
man would have reacted
Look.
though.
I get what you're saying, bro, but think about it like this, bro. Tank even said something that I ain't really believe, bro, because he was like, "Oh, I thought it was the 8th round when it was the 12th." How you think that, bro? When you said in the post-fight interview that you thought you took the last 3 rounds,
His
how you
coaches,
no,
his
bro?
coaches.
But think about that. If you say you think you took the last 3 rounds, but you thought it was the 8th and the 12th,
Mhm.
and bro, we all saw how Tank fought in the 12th round. He tried to press Lamont, bro. He
Now
tried
Lamont
to.
won
He
it.
tried to.
Lamont
He tried to turn
won
it up, bro. He just
the
couldn't
12th
because
round.
Lamont was doing that. He was that
Bro,
good.
Tank took off the 12th.
Yo,
Tank took off the 12th round, bro. I don't think he watched the fight enough
do
times.
do
He
me a
thought he had
favor,
to.
right?
He thought he had to fight in the
Go back,
bag.
Bro,
go back and
no way he
watch
took
an
the 12th
interview that
round.
I did with
No
Greg
way.
2, 3 days before the fight. Greg said exactly what Tank had to watch out
I
for.
watched.
And
I,
Lamont
I
did
watched
the
that interview.
exact same thing that Greg said he had to watch out
And
for.
and he wants to
Literally
tank body
the
like nobody
exact
else
same
did.
thing.
Bro,
When
He,
Tank was trying to
bro.
load up, boom, Lamont was catching him with short
bro,
shit over the top.
Lamont want the tank body more than anybody ever did, bro.
Hmm.
Bro,
Lamont want the
but
tank
my
body
thing is
more than
nobody talked about.
anybody ever did. It slowed him down, bro.
But how
That's how
he
you slow
slowed
a
Tank down?
puncher
You said
down,
Isaac.
bro. Say
You
one
said
more
he slowed
time,
him
bro.
down. You
Yes,
said he
bro.
slowed him
What?
down.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes.
You watched the fight one time, bro. I know you
Yo,
did.
I was there though, bro.
hey
I had
yo,
Bro,
good
that
seats,
yo,
should
bro.
look,
it's
bro. That
cool.
should look different. Bro, that should
Nah,
look different in the
listen.
Barclays,
I
bro. It's
watched it
bro,
twice, bro.
bro.
Listen, I
It's
I
watched
weed
it
feel you.
twice.
smoke in
I
the
watched it.
air. It's a lot of shit going on, bro. You're
Listen,
not,
I
you're
watched
not.
it.
Listen, bro. Bro, I'm from the town. I know how that shit. I know how that shit go down. You feel me, bro? Bro, it's weed smoke in the air. There's a lot of shit going on. You
Yo,
watch it, but you really ain't
Listen,
watching, bro.
yo, bro. I feel like Chef. I feel like you fighting it. You fighting it because
yes, he
that's
fighting
your
it,
guy.
bro.
You fighting it
Bro,
because you don't like that narrative. The reality is deep in your soul. When you go to bed at night, lights
bro,
off and everything, you
bro,
gonna be
that
like,
shit don't,
damn,
bro,
that
that
nigga
shit
really
don't.
beat my man.
No, bro,
It's
that shit
cool,
don't bother me,
though.
Mill, because I still get up. I get money. I do what I gotta
It's
do. That
cool.
shit don't
Yeah,
bother me.
but
Or
you fighting it right
listen,
now when you
listen.
know you like, yo,
Listen, Mill.
bro.
All I'm
If I
saying
Yo,
is
get in
he
the
did
gym,
not
I'ma
beat the
hire
champ,
you.
bro.
hey
Bro,
yo,
listen,
do,
bro.
do y'all
Everybody
see
else
the
have to beat
Tio?
the champion. Why when Tank fight, you don't got to beat the champion? It's just he lost, bro.
And
I never seen this amount of hate since Floyd fought. I think it's like,
why? Wait,
bro,
wait, wait,
Tank.
Bro,
wait,
it's
wait, wait.
not hate,
Why?
bro.
I got a question though. Why are you calling it hate? So when you analyze a fight, right? If you
No,
say
no,
Dev
listen, no,
lost
no,
to
listen,
Lomachenko,
no.
wait, if you
I'm
say
saying
Dev
it's
lost to
hate because
Lomachenko, right? And
I never
I'm
said,
going to
I
say
never
to you,
said,
I gave
I
it.
never
No,
said
I
Dev
said if
lost.
you,
I never said Dev lost.
if you say that, I'm going to say to you, yo, my man, it was a close fight. I gave it to Dev, but I can see how you can give it to Lomachenko. You saw your man take a knee, and because he's the pay per view draw, and
Everybody stuck on
Lamont
that
isn't a
knee.
star, you saw them say, no, you good. He started counting. It was like, no, Tank. Oh, you telling me you had an issue? Oh, okay, cool.
Mill, you don't like
And
Tank.
that's what you call
I
winning a
could
fight,
tell.
bro.
I could tell, Mill, you don't like Tank. I understand that. I
See, but
understand, Mill.
why,
You don't like Tank.
well, why you got to jump? See, I'm analyzing a fight. You got to
Me
jump to,
too.
but
No,
because literally
bro, you
you
trying to say I'm
cannot
a
argue
fan?
your point. Now I'm a hater. Come on, bro. He lost. It's cool. Ray Leonard lost. Joe Frazier lost. Muhammad Ali lost. Roy Jones lost. It's cool. It don't mean he's not great. It don't mean he's not a Hall of Famer, but he lost that fight. On to the next one. I think he's gonna stop Lamont in the next one. But he
No,
lost.
no,
Gang said
no,
no.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lamont might make that shit look easier next time, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. And you heard it here first, bro. I think you might make that shit look easier next time, bro.
Nah, bro.
Mm.
Nah.
Mm.
Listen,
I think
listen. No,
no.
listen, bro.
You
But
could be
here's
right.
the
You could be right, but I think that
bro.
honestly,
He gonna go to tank body even more
I
than he
think
did in the last
Hey
fight,
I think
bro.
Isaac, I got a
I think
question.
Bull gonna
Isaac,
step on the gas early.
What's up,
I
bro?
got I got a question. If Tank stay home this time, meaning training with just Calvin and Kenny, you still think that?
I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I just think, bro, Tank talking about fighting Jake Paul and shit, bro. I don't think he all the way in it, bro.
I agree. I agree with the last thing you said.
I don't think he.
Him not
I
being
don't,
all the way in it. I agree with that.
bro. Anytime motherfuckers start talking about Drake, I mean Jake Paul and all that other shit, bro. They like, bro. It's like you ain't really trying to do this shit for that much longer, bro. Keep it a bean, bro. Like anybody start talking that Jake Paul shit, bro. They trying to get a bag and get the fuck up out the way, bro.
Mm.
So it's like. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit, like I thought that shit before the fight with Lamont even started. I ain't gonna lie. I had Tank stopping him at first, but as soon as he started talking that retirement shit and all that dumb shit, bro, I'm like, I bet the shit to go to decision, and I won money off that shit. So it was like I already knew he wasn't gonna stop Lamont. I ain't think Lamont was gonna do all that though. Keep it a being.
I ain't going nowhere.
I
Great
think I
fight.
think I ain't gonna lie. I think Tank probably got one more, two more fights, and then he about that shit. He probably just want to redeem himself after that fight, but then he gonna be out.
Yeah.
I think it's a mistake to if you telling me he got 1 foot out, and I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm starting to see that too. He got to go for the gusto. I would say I go after Core next. You know the hands ain't right.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to say it stylistically. He could give you problems, but he's not going to win those rounds and win. He nullifies your offense because you're the draw. So that's the
yeah.
fight that I would pick next.
Mm.
No, yeah, you should definitely go at Core.
And that's the one everybody want to see.
Keep it a bean. They still gonna pay for it.
That's the fight
I,
people
I,
want,
I ain't gonna
man.
lie. I think people want to see that rematch more. They want to see Shakur right now.
Ooh,
Probably.
that could be true.
Um,
I'm gonna be real
Probably.
because it's
yeah,
like it's the first
but
time.
yeah, no. You still got the casuals that
Nah,
don't really care about Lamont though, even though it was a good fight.
man, that was a
If
great
if
fight. I don't care what
if he
nobody say.
fights
That was
Shakur,
fun.
if he fights Shakur, Dev, Lomachenko, or Tio, nobody's gonna care, bro. Nobody's gonna get mad at him for doing those fights, and those fights are still gonna sell.
No, they ain't gonna get mad, but that's always gonna be. We want to see that. We want to see the rematch. We want to the fans, the fans, the boxing fans, the naysayers. They want to listen. They want me personally. I think the Lamont Roach and Tank rematch right now that should have sold more than Tank and Shakur right now today, because
Mhm.
in the boxing world, some people look at Tank invincible. I'm not saying I do, but this is the first time they seeing quote unquote they hero look like this, like what's going on. So we have to they got to see, is it him? Is it Lamont? Was it the corner? Is it the I'm in boxing, I'm out of boxing? The people want to know what it was. The
Yeah,
Shakur fight, yeah, it's a good fight, but the motherfucking people, they want to know
yeah.
what happened.
I think fans fall in love with these guys and have an irrealistic point of view of who
And
they
that's
are.
and that's human, bro. That's human because the fans the ones who pay these motherfuckers bills.
Hmm.
He
I got.
he was
I.
never invincible.
Fans ain't rumbling though.
I just want to
No,
see this. I just
no.
want to see this. I saw Boots in his spar Monday. He did 12 rounds. I'm giving standing onus to the sixth or the seventh. This shit is over. I just wanted to say that.
I got my tickets to that joint already.
I like how you talking.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to be there for the massacre.
I'm
Keep it a bean.
talking about Cuz look like a monster. Like not even some just beating niggas up shit. Not on that. I'm talking about how everything just getting put together. I
Yo,
think,
it's crazy, bro. I was watching Virgil versus Madrimov. That's his name.
yeah.
And bro, like, bro, Boots will really kill Virgil, bro. Like that shit will really get bad. Like just on the fact that Virgil gonna be right there, bro. He don't know no other way of fighting, bro. Like he just like he
Yeah,
don't box. He not patient, bro. He don't
it's
like he was a
it's a
little
couple
more
of
he was
dudes,
a little
and
more patient this fight though. I thought he
it's a
beat Madrimov.
it's a couple of dudes. If you stand in front of them, they're gonna beat your fucking ass. Like I don't care who you are. If you stand in front of them, Teofimo Lopez, Danny Garcia, Earl Spence, Boots, If you just stand there, Canelo Alvarez, if you just stand there and think that you're just gonna bring the fight to him and that's just gonna be nah, they gonna carve you up like a Thanksgiving
No,
ham.
real shit.
Anybody that come like I can't stand Tio, but anybody that walk to Tio, that's your ass.
Yeah,
You can't beat him that way. You just can't,
gotta
unless
use the
the
box.
size difference is so drastic.
But
Yeah, Tio
Tio freaky as shit though with the chaps he had on at the press conference.
Tio fight great off the back foot. It's just him going forward. That's his problem. When he got to come for you.
He fights like he can't create offense because of the way. Well, number one, his stance. His stance is too bladed to create offense. But he fights
Bob,
like a b-boy. He fights like a New York breakdancer.
come on, be easy
Damn,
with me.
Mill. Where you get that
No,
from, Mill?
think think about yo.
I don't know where Mel get that shit from.
No,
You said a
go
B-boy.
He don't,
go look at
he don't like
go
us.
look at
He don't like us New
Latin
York
niggas.
niggas.
Yeah, go look at Latin
Yo,
niggas b-boy and then go look at how he fights. That's how he fights.
Well, he do got a background in B-boy dancing because
Makes sense.
he be doing all that little shit.
Oh yeah, Tio do be spinning on his head. He right.
But Mill, you killed that though, saying B-boy. you ain't say breakdancing, you said B-boy.
Bro,
that's
that's
stupid
that's
as
what they
shit.
was called.
Barbosa's not scared of Tio neither. He been waiting for his opportunity his whole life.
Mill
I
said
feel you,
this is
but
hip hop.
Barbosa got slapped from like 8 feet away. After that, I'm like, yo, this
That
joint
was
over.
crazy, yo. That's crazy.
Bro,
I thought he
I
might have
was
beat
I
Tio
was rooting
before
for
that too.
Barbosa. I thought Barbosa had a chance. When he got slapped from 8 feet away, I said, yeah, this nigga get fucked up.
You think he gonna lose? You think he gonna lose?
Yes, he's gonna lose.
He lost already, bro.
No,
Bro,
no.
he smacked him from 8 feet away, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not sure. If Tio. I'm not sure if Tio ever wanted to fight Barbosa. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like Turkey forced it on him. I don't think Tio wanted this fight.
I feel that way too.
You feel that way too, G? Yeah, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I can see that.
Yeah,
But
I
Barbosa don't really show nothing that really make nobody think he could
don't.
really beat Tio though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Barbo,
unless he boxed the shit out of him. But I don't know. I just feel like he gonna fight different just because Tio smacked him. So now he gonna try. You know what I mean? He gonna try to stand in there with him.
Barbosa and what's the nigga that did fighting?
Oh, Ramirez.
Listen,
Ramirez.
Barbosa and Ramirez, they not great at one thing, but they good at damn near a lot of shit. You feel me?
No, for sure.
They not great at like he don't got the best footwork. He don't got the best jab. But and listen, Tio been out the ring for damn near almost a year. Barbosa just fought about 3 months ago.
You know, that's real shit.
Mm.
good point.
And Tio not gonna have Eddie Reynoso in his corner. You know, Eddie gonna be in Saudi with Canelo. They fight the next day.
Mm.
I'm not saying he need. I'm not listen, y'all. Chat. I'm not saying Tio needs Eddie because this is his first fight with Eddie. But I heard Tio say, "Oh yeah, Eddie gonna be FaceTiming me. You know, throughout the rounds. Come on, how the fuck he gonna FaceTime you throughout the rounds and say
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Come on, that ain't gonna work. And Ryan not gonna have Eddie Reynoso in his corner neither this fight. So we got to see who Ryan gonna have in his corner.
Yeah. That's some real shit.
We gotta see because Eddie gonna be in Saudi. He ain't missing that Saudi money with Canelo. Canelo got a fight score the next day.
No, it's not even the Saudi money. Like Canelo's like his child,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what, you know
So,
what I mean.
Yeah, that's
bro,
little
yeah,
bro.
he got a tattoo of Canelo on his leg.
For
That's
real? You got the
crazy.
tag?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would have been had that shit on his fucking forehead.
yeah, nigga, like you know what I mean. He raised him, so
That would have made me nervous though. That's like your pop. Yeah, if you that's some shit your pop supposed to do.
Shit, he probably down like his pop. You know what I'm saying? Hit that. I
Yeah.
mean, Eddie been his only trainer, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's his training from when he was a kid.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't Eddie train the brothers too?
Yeah, I think they did. The dad did. I think the dad trained the brothers, cause Canelo brothers is older. They like Eddie age,
No,
so
okay.
it probably was like a family gym. They grew up with them niggas and all that.
Yo, what y'all think about Benavidez and Bavor?
Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Turkey said he not paying for that. I wonder why.
Cause he not trying to
Yo,
fuck with WBC.
Mm.
Because the WBC is the ones that's trying to order the fight. They trying to
Yo,
demand the fight, but he not
Turkey,
fucking with them.
Turkey
from,
probably trying to do that trilogy again, probably, right? He probably
yeah,
trying to
but
get money
from
that
what
way.
I heard, they got the deal done without him. This is
Yeah,
like
because
a match from PBC situation.
yeah, and they also said that Suleiman apologized to Turkey.
Fuck you apologizing for? The fuck?
You
Yo,
know why, nigga? That oil
yo,
money, nigga.
Bro,
yo.
right. He about to get
I'm gonna
bro.
keep this. I'm gonna
Get bro
keep
right
this
up
shit a
out of there.
beam, right? I thought that Benavidez would lose to Morel, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
man. Yeah,
Yo, that was
I forget.
yo, that was
I forget that
crazy,
shit.
bro. That was
you
crazy.
shouldn't forget it.
I ain't forget that
I
shit.
could
That
I was.
yo
I'm
yo.
just fucking with you, man. I'm just
Guess
fucking with you,
what?
man.
He
Go ahead, man.
lost. I can't. Yeah, but bro, you look at the
Nigga,
people
Bill
that
was
he
talking about
fought.
Luka Doncic and shit that night. I remember that shit like it was
Bro,
yesterday.
yeah, look at that, bro. Come on, Luka Doncic is bigger than fucking Burrell and David Benavidez. Luka Doncic to the Lakers, bro. Come on, don't do that.
That was a crazy ass night. I remember
That
that
was a
shit.
wild night, bro.
Yo, chat,
That
y'all
was a
remember that shit, chat? Yeah, don't never let Mill forget that shit. But go ahead, Mill.
Yeah, but yo, I think it was him. He was the one in my fucking comments. I'm talking about like I'm a huge Laker fan,
I
and
wasn't in the
he in
comments.
my
I was on a
comments
panel.
talking about why
I was on a panel. I told niggas to go to your comments and bring your ass
yeah
here, and they
yeah
got you.
bro. I'm sitting there trying to grab a basketball bag real fast, man. Come on,
Hey
don't do me
Mill,
like
hey
that.
Mill, hey Mill. I thought you was a Charlotte Hornets fan, man.
No, diehard Laker fan, diehard
I'm fucking
Hornets
with
ain't
Laker
shit.
fan since I was like 12 years old.
you. No, I'm fucking
Yeah, two
But
cents. You remember that shit? 2 cents higher. Yeah, but go ahead,
but
Mill.
with
yo, it's something wrong with this nigga David Benavidez, bro.
Yeah.
David Bennett, you look at the last 5 dudes he fought.
his
I
He
ain't
resume
gonna-
just don't
crazy.
Res-
care, bro.
His resume is
He
looking
just don't.
impeccable right now.
He
But
just
but but
doesn't
y'all got
care,
but
bro.
y'all got to remember he been doing that shit in the gym since he was a
Bro.
child.
But yo, there's one thing to do it in the gym, right? And then the business people talk to you like, "Oh no, like this guy, this doesn't make sense, and not right now." He like, "Yo, you, I want you next, and then you, and then you, and then you,
Right.
and they all
Right.
good."
Right.
It's like he ain't talking about sides of the street. He ain't talking about what makes business sense. He ain't talking about payday. He ain't talking about none of that.
I
He's
don't give a
saying
fuck
all
about
you
none of
niggas
this.
can get it, and then
Listen,
carry it that way.
yo, listen. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Who had a better last 5 fights than Benavidez? Like like
Yo,
like
the bull
like
said it's the
resume
snow.
wise.
You said it's the what?
Bull said it's the snow.
Real
It could be.
shit. He
True.
said it could be.
Bro. It could be, yo. Bro, who is it? Caleb Plant,
Caleb
Yeah.
Plant.
Demetrius Andre, Alexander Gavazic, David Morrell, and Dimitri Default. What the
But no,
fuck, man?
who was before Plant? Wasn't it where
I
you
think
got from?
it might have
It
been a
was
little.
Was that Gavril?
Nah, that Gavril was years ago.
yeah, Gavril was a minute ago.
It was somebody
Uh
before. It was somebody before.
before
Was
Plant?
it Darrell?
No,
No,
was
because Caleb
it,
Plant had Fort Durrell.
it wasn't Chiron because that was
No, it
the
wasn't
fight
Kyron
before
Davis.
that.
No, it wasn't
It,
Davis.
it
Chat, yeah,
was.
chat. I know the chat. No chat. Yeah, go Google who Benavidez for before. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Benavidez, that nigga there. He don't duck nobody, man.
Yeah, he not playing.
Did y'all talk about that boy? Who fought? What's the nigga name? Keith Thurman. Y'all spoke about that.
Yeah, we
What y'all
talked
said?
about.
Well, how y'all felt about Keith last night?
I
Well, this
felt I,
morning.
f- I felt good about it. I felt like Thurman back. I felt like he gonna make 154 interesting.
He did what he was supposed to do for sure.
No, for sure, for
Ew.
sure.
I
Them
remember I
boy.
said this. I got a lot of heat for it. I called Earl Spence the new Keith Thurman like 2-3 years ago, and
How
Earl
you
Spence
gonna
fans
come on? Why you do
and
that? Come on, man. What the
and
fuck is that
Earl
about?
and
No, yeah, he on some dumb shit.
Earl Spence fans got so mad at me. But here's the truth:
That's ain't
Earl
that ain't
Spence
that ain't true, man.
Earl Spence fought twice in 5 years.
mm,
Yeah, but okay. When you say the new Keith Thurman, what you mean?
that's what he talking about.
You mean like in the ring? Like you mean
No,
that's
no, he talking about the activity.
oh the act? Oh, okay. So you saying Earl Spence?
Activity, injuries, like not not really wanting to be in the ring. He the new Keith Thurman.
Now you gotta rephrase that shit when you saying it, Mill, because like you just
I ain't
like
gonna lie. I
to the
think Keith
average
could beat.
person that don't sound too great.
I think Keith could beat Tim Zoo.
Oh yeah, I think that too.
I think.
Yeah.
I think. I
But
I
think.
think it's the perfect time to fight him.
yeah,
Bro, right.
I thought he could beat Tim Zoo before this.
Oh no,
And to me, Tim Zoo like to me, Tim Zoo was like Tim never had nothing special to me. I never seen nothing. Like I never seen nothing. I never seen like I just never. I don't know. He don't got no special effects. He just straight up and down. And if you watch Keith, like if you block out the shit Keith Thurman be saying, you block out that like his that that shit he be saying, and actually watch that nigga fight. Keith could fight.
no,
Hmm.
for sure.
I'm gonna be real. He could fight.
Keith been like that,
That nigga always on his toes. He always bouncing around. Nigga, young boy was on Keith's ass one of those first two rounds, but I felt like Keith was just baiting his ass in.
bro. That nigga got knocked out in the second round by
Not
fucking
third round.
no, by what's his name, by at
First
140.
round, Liam
First
Pyro.
round by Liam Perro. Yeah, that shit was like, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, yo, if this nigga go past 5 with Keith, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Oh yeah, Leo Prime dropped him in the first. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I
bro.
didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I
Liam
didn't
Powell
even
got
know that,
literally
gang.
packed him up.
I hear they talk about Africa and what's the nigga that Matias? Matias called him out. He said he want his belt back.
Bro,
Mm,
he boxed Matia's face off, bro.
mm. That'd be a good joint, though. That's a good joint to watch.
No, for sure.
I would like to see. I would like to see just how it go. You know what I mean?
I want to see
Yeah,
him fight
man.
Gary Antoine Russell.
Who
He
we
Africa.
want to see him?
I want to see Africa fight Gary Antoine Russell.
he ain't gonna do
I feel
that.
like that's the best
That'd
joint
be
at 40 right now.
No, that's a
man.
good
I
fight.
want
Rematch from the amateurs. Hey, yo, you notice that people only bring up the amateurs when it's convenient, though?
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
It's like they be like,
sure.
yeah, yeah, like I with Keyshawn
Yo,
and Andy.
no, with Lomachenko, that shit got out of hand, bro. Like his record be 9-2. They like, what is he 705 in the amateurs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yo, with
Yeah,
Keyshawn and Andy, right? Just because
man.
the
They played
amateurs went that way,
Lomachenko.
don't mean that the professional fights is gonna go that way. It's two different Jones.
Yeah.
Now, I still consider that to be like a 50-50 Jones. And yeah, you would have some form of like mental edge
Yep,
going
yep.
into that fight because I've always beaten you.
And
But
that's important.
nobody ever talks about like there are other dudes that lost to guys that they would never lose to in the pros. Like
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford
Lost to
lost
Danny.
to Mikey
To Danny.
Garcia.
He lost to
Yeah,
Danny.
I don't know who wanted him and Danny. I think Bud, but
Him and
No.
Danny,
Danny won.
him
Danny
and Danny
won.
no,
split it.
no.
They
What I'm
split it
saying
1-1.
is Jerry Balmontes. He lost to
Yeah.
Jerry Balmontes. Yo.
Yeah.
Nobody brings it up like, oh yeah, you got to fight Jerry Balmontes.
But it,
Right.
You got Jerry Balmontes problem.
but Mel, did he lose 4 times though? That's what people say about
No,
Keyshawn.
I'm
They
not.
don't
I'm not just talking
Right.
about Andy and Keyshawn. I'm saying they bring it up
when
to
convenient.
Keyshawn, but they don't
Yeah,
bring it up with other people.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
No, I'm with you on that.
Man, boxing, man. I ain't gonna lie, boxing got the most like the fans switch up on you like it's
But
nothing.
you, but you know what? That come from the commentators and them
Why is
sharing
it like that?
the little bit of
No, real shit.
information, the little bit of information that they get because what they be trying to do is make the shit interesting. It could be a guy that beat you in the amateurs and he might have beat you when you was 12 years old, but they gonna talk about it because that's what's gonna make people say, oh,
Wait,
okay, so this should be a good fight. You know what I'm
AG,
saying?
didn't Adorno beat Shakur?
I
Yeah,
think so, yeah. I think so.
that's what
Like,
he
think
lost to in
about it.
the. That's what he lost to in the for the goal, right?
No.
No, that's
Adorno from
Ramirez.
America.
I'm talking
Oh,
about Adorno. Where's Adorno from? Allentown.
Allentown, yeah. Rican boy.
He fight this weekend too.
He do? Oh, yep. I did see that.
oh, don't
I'm
Jermaine
sliding.
Ortiz fight this weekend too, right? Jermaine Ortiz fight and
Yeah, he fight.
what's what's the nigga that Canelo beat? Berlanga. He fight this weekend
Malay.
too.
G, we sliding to that.
I got man.
It's one of them weekends.
Birthday John.
I already
That's
know.
that's important, man. You
I'm about to
can't
get
miss
this.
those.
I'm about to have this gray hair.
Shit, y'all, I'm
Can't
about to
miss
put up this
those.
video. I get at
All
y'all.
right. All right, guys. Who that, my man Isaac? What's popping though? What's on your mind?
Shit, man. I don't even know. A bunch of fights. I fuck with the Ryan Roelly fight gonna be crazy, but I think that Ramirez Haney fight gonna be good too.
I think all them fights gonna be good
No, yeah, for sure.
because they all matched up well.
No, definitely. They knew what they was doing when they did that.
No,
That
that's
shit.
for sure. Hey,
That
what
shit.
was that? What was the atmosphere like up there watching Tank and Lamont?
That shit was epic, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was epic. You know, tank fight. You know, everybody be out there, John. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the fight knowing that it was. I ain't gonna. I knew it was gonna be a good fight just because I fuck with Lamont and I seen his last fight how he stopped the bull, how he did. I'm like,
McCrory.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like, he a dog. So I don't think Tank gonna whoop his ass.
Right. Let's see.
But no, yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. And I like that card coming up though in New York. That shit gonna be crazy. I think motherfuckers be playing with Dev a little bit, bro. Just cause, bro, they feel like I mean, honestly, if you think Ryan was on something, if he wasn't, bro, keep it a beam, bro. I think he was, just cause I seen Ryan crack motherfuckers, bro. But when he hit Dev, bro, that shit looked like a fucking bat.
Cause he was just standing there though. That was the
Like
crazy
he
part.
was just standing there. That shit was like, damn, why you do that, bro? That's like. It's like why you. It's like why you. It's like why you do that, bro. Like, I was like, damn. Watch that shit. I'm like, damn.
You said I
Like,
told you he'd be doing that type of shit.
no, like, bro, shit. Like, what the fuck wrong with it, bro? Like, you gonna stand in
Fuck
there with
you
a
doing?
puncher, like you been killing shit. Like, what's wrong with that? But I think he played that shit smarter than rematch.
A
Man, that
lot
nigga,
smarter.
that nigga Ryan was one of them jiggers, man. I don't give a fuck.
He said he's on them chickens.
I'm not laying. G, you know, I'm not laying Ryan up on that shit. He was on that
No,
stuff,
real shit.
man.
No, real shit. I no, you can't come up off that shit because these motherfuckers will try to give him credit and credit he don't deserve and shit. You feel me?
But the thing about it is the boxing fans in the community, they was like they acting like they just acting like, you know, like shit just nothing. You feel me? It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
like you
the
like it's
nigga
like
the nigga
come on,
Ryan had
bro.
the nigga Ryan had didn't Ryan have the rest in peace shirt or something? He had a here I'm gonna kill you
Bro,
shirt or something.
bro, I seen this. I seen some shit where he had some shit like an IV in his arm, in the build up to the fight. Like he
Nigga
had
had
a.
that stuff, man.
I know that shit ain't legal. I'm like, damn, bro. They like, bro, do whatever in the build up to that joint.
That nigga
Real
Ryan was
shit.
drinking. Nigga was drinking on the way in, smoking and shit. Doing that nigga was partying. That nigga was
Real
living
rap. I
life.
had three amines in the room, like drawn, like that
And,
Yeah.
was crazy.
and what
Yeah.
really and what really was crazy was like when Ryan was like he was like telling like the ref in the corner like yo stop it because he knew he had that shit in the system. He like yo I'm really about to kill this. He like yo I
I ain't
know I
gonna
said
lie. I blame. You know why I still like kind of blame Dub for that shit. Not blaming, bro, because Ryan was on something regardless. But at the same time, bro, it's like, bro, like you knew this nigga too well, bro, to
too
fight how
well.
you fought, bro. Like
And that was the
it's
problem. Was
you.
emotions. He was fighting emotionally.
Like you knew him too well. Like if he could have like you seen opportunities to where he could have treated Ryan, bro. But he was sitting there trying to fight a fight that's not his fight, bro.
Somebody said what I think about Tevin Tevin Farmer versus Zepeda too.
Tevin Farmer, yeah, they about to fight.
What do you think about that shit?
I got
I think
tough.
I think Tev get him this time.
Tab damn it got it. Tab damn it got that nigga the last time.
No real shit. I think Tab
No,
gonna
for
walk him
sure.
into something.
I think he lock in this time, get him out.
I just don't see how Zepeda kept saying he had injuries, babies when it was time for him to fight
Well, you know
Shakur.
he gonna say it. He wasn't gonna say that.
He jumped right back in there for Tab like it's nothing.
Yeah, you
Right,
you know how that shit go though.
right,
Like
But
right,
like
right.
like somebody make that make sense to me. You feel me?
Should they be on?
Like do he see like do he see something like? I don't know. Listen, listen? Do y'all think it's a Peter? Like, do y'all think it's a Peter saying I don't want to fight Shakur, or do y'all think it's Oscar? Do y'all think it's his trainer saying like, nah, you not
I
ready
think
yet?
I think it's Oscar. Cause Oscar, you gotta
Oscar not
remember,
stupid.
you gotta remember, Oscar was losing a little bit of his real estate. He when he lost Canelo, that was detrimental. And then when he almost lost Ryan right behind Canelo, remember that?
Oh
So
yeah, he
so
he would
so
he would
he
have he would have had to go outside and step on that shit. He ain't got that blue magic no more.
that's what I'm saying. So he
Yeah,
had to start. So he had to start tightening up on his decision making.
Yeah.
bro, about
Listen,
to.
you see, he didn't even want Auntie Sco on him over there in Dubai. Listen,
Right.
listen, I'm gonna be truthful. I think that was Oscar doing that passport shit. That's all to me, that's all Oscar. I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody says.
Oscar
Auntie
said.
Skull.
Because Oscar realized this is what Oscar started paying attention to. He started playing the computer more. He started realizing the algorithm shit and how that works. So he like, whoa, I
Yup,
do.
he
I
doing them
gotta,
cut back Thursdays and shit. Yup.
yeah. I got a little something with this motherfucker Schofield. So I
Hmm.
might as well chill.
Yeah, real shit.
I might
You
as well
see,
chill. I
I
could
know I
cash him
wasn't
out on the
tripping.
tank. I could cash him out
Catch
on the
him out in a
tank
tank
fight.
fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
he ranked number 3 WBA. You feel me? Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put him in there with Shakur. I'm gonna make a couple dollars, but it ain't gonna be what I could make with the tank fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tank fight, you make a lot more money.
Somebody said Edwin De Los Santos, Frank Martin in May.
I like that.
It's happening in May. What y'all think?
That's a rumble. You know why? You know why that's a rumble? Frank gonna feel like he got something big to prove. Like
No, real
I
shit.
gotta, I gotta really get back. I can't just go out like that. Like a nigga
That might
knocked
be a
me out.
bang out. Like that might be one of them
Two
joints.
two
Yeah,
southpaws, two southpaws.
he definitely gonna bang that shit out. Yeah, that's real rap.
Y'all got Frank in there. Who y'all got? Y'all got Frank.
I got Frank.
I don't
Who you
know.
got?
That's
G.
tough. I
It's
don't know.
50-50 though.
I
Who y'all
like
got in the chat? Chat. Who y'all got? Chat. Y'all got Frank. Or y'all got Edwin? Yeah, that's 50-50.
I
I
ain't
ain't gonna
gonna lie.
lie.
I like De Los Santos, bro. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'm not saying I like him over Frank. I'm saying I like him. I'm saying I
Yeah.
don't know, he gonna rumble.
You know, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one.
Cause I got a
For sure.
respect for niggas. I got respect for niggas that get off that mat after getting knocked damn near knocked the fuck out. Like what's his
No,
name
real
almost had
rap.
him knocked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ryo. Ryo almost had him gone.
Yeah, Ryo
And
definitely had him going.
so to see him get up off the ground and come back and pull him out, oh, I like niggas like that. Them the kind of niggas they gonna run me for that money. I think Shakur just got a creepy ass style. So with Shakur, he was just being weird about getting in there.
Yo, I wish him and Keyshawn would fight, bro. Like on some
Yeah,
real shit, bro. Like
Who?
yeah. He's
Keyshawn
showing
and
it
Shakur,
Shakur.
bro.
Yeah,
Like I know
Yeah,
they,
it ain't happening, y'all.
I know it ain't gonna
I
no,
know
happen.
it's
Gio.
not.
I know G don't
On
like that. G said you would have got in there, but I
No.
respect it.
Yeah, I come from where they rumble niggas. Ain't all that other shit. Like niggas fight their own brothers and all that.
Yeah, G, but not in public though. You feel? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe it's
What
me.
you
bro.
mean,
Bro,
bro? We about
Listen,
I fight
bro,
my brother for a bean.
you
bro.
know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy?
No bet.
Say one of them niggas was fucked up, like financially, and I'm not counting nobody pockets, but say one of them niggas was fucked up, and one of them called the other one and was like, "Yo, let me hold 100,000," and the nigga like, "Nigga, we could fight for millions." Like, you know what I'm saying, that's how I look at it. So all that about the families and shit, I get that. Let these niggas fight though. Let these
Listen,
niggas fight.
I, 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 I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I agree because I don't. You feel me? But I understand. I understand both sides. But listen, I know the way, bro. I know the way I was raised. If that's like my brother or my sister, and we fighting outside in public in front of people, when we both get in the house, we both getting fucked up. You feel me?
No, for
That's rule.
sure.
That's rule number one.
That's
Don't
for
you
sure.
ever go out.
But
Don't you
bro, you
ever
gotta
go
think
outside
about it.
embarrassing the family. You feel me?
Bro, be at different weight classes then, bro.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
like,
Don't hold the
like,
belt up.
cause y'all
And
both got,
you talking about your real brother. You ain't talking about like a nigga that say he your brother. You talking about real brothers.
cause that shit could change any day, bro.
Any day.
I
Any
feel you.
day.
I feel you.
They said Ali and Joe Frazier for real was cool a little bit.
And bro, I hear it, bro. Every time I see Keyshawn, bro, he say something different. Every time they ask him about fighting Core, bro. I think he will fight Core, bro. To be honest with
Man, he said that boy Shakur was there with him when he was having suicide thoughts, y'all. Come on, it's like that shit a
No,
little
I
deeper
get
than
no,
it.
yeah, that
that
shit.
shit a
I
little
mean,
deeper than
it's when
boxing.
it's
You
that
feel me?
person. No, when it's that personal, bro, it's like no, for sure, bro. Like no, real shit. I mean, fuck it, bro. They both great fighters. That's the only reason why we want to see them in
Well,
there,
me,
bro.
I'm gonna keep it real. Me and fighting, like I don't look at fighting how niggas look at. Like I don't get all like riled up. Like oh shit, a fight. Like nigga, we gonna fight. Like all right. Like I look at fighting. I look at fighting as something that niggas supposed to do. So
No,
if
real
we,
shit.
so if we gonna put some paper on the line and rumble, yeah, nigga, we rumbling. Especially this ain't no regular fight. This a big fight. If them
Uh huh.
niggas, if them niggas decide to fight, bro, you know how crazy that shit gonna be. Especially because they kept saying they not gonna fight each other. That shit gonna be crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that Shakur and Keyshawn, that shit, that shit might look like Tank and Lamont Roach, where it's a good ass fight and it's like
Yo, that's a
them
good ass
niggas.
comparison.
Yeah, them niggas got like just so much respect for each other. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I never seen Tank have so much respect for a nigga in the ring before. But even though it's not gonna happen, how that who wins that fight to y'all?
I got Key.
I don't know.
Talk to me, Ike. What you think? What you see? What you seeing?
I got Keyshawn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shakur
What you
my
see?
guy. Shakur my guy, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. Keyshawn, bro. That nigga remind me like a little bud, bro.
Mm, punching niggas' bodies all
What
in.
you see? What you see, G?
I see a chess match up until the last 3 rounds.
So up until the 10th, 11th, 12th championship rounds.
Yep, that's when we see a fight. I think it's gonna be a chess match if they ever fought. It'd be a chess match. They be picking at each other, cause they kind of got the same attitude when it comes to like not looking bad and you know what I mean, wanting to. Even though Keyshawn is the risk taker, Keyshawn will step right to you, but
Yeah,
but he knows Shakur is so sharp that he gotta take his time. So I
yeah.
see both of them taking their time, like really picking shots, and then them last three, that's when that shit gonna start getting kind of ugly. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a good ass. That's a good ass rumble. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a good ass.
Hell
That's a
yeah,
good ass rumble. Cause they damn near probably the same height. They probably got the same reach. You feel me?
hell yeah. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's a good
saying.
rumble. That's a good rumble. I ain't gonna lie. So what y'all think? What y'all think is? Oh, listen, I want to ask y'all in the panel this. I don't even mean to keep talking about the Tank of Lamont Roach shit, but what y'all think about? Okay, before the fight, Lamont Roach, they were saying, he had nobody. You coming up from 130, little nigga, whatever. But now, how y'all feel about everybody calling Lamont Roach out?
I think for real,
What's that
the
about?
I think for real, the universe worked out for Lamont because I feel like he better.
Tremendously.
I feel like he better at 135 than he is 130. And the only reason
Way
I
better.
feel like that is because he looked healthier. He looked stronger. You know what I'm saying he looked more energized. So I think for real, niggas, I get niggas going at him because his name hot. But for real, he might be the nigga you want to leave alone.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So you basically saying they calling him out because his name hot right
Cause his
now.
name hot, yeah, but he
Bro,
might be that nigga you gotta chill, leave him alone. Don't bother him.
no, bro, shit. Because, bro, I ain't gonna
You
lie. A lot of niggas talking like after that fight, but at the same time, a lot of motherfuckers couldn't stand in there how Lamont was standing in there, bro. Like,
right.
But and another thing too is a lot of motherfuckers won't stand in there. You feel me? Listen, a motherfucker could watch the Lamont fight and still get in there and not fight. Okay, like for example, whenever Shakur and Tank do fight, Shakur, Shakur's not gonna fight Tank how Lamont for a Tank, how Lamont for a Tank though. That's
Right.
like people saying like you can't just say, oh yeah, Shakur gonna win because we see Lamont had more success than we see other people have. I don't base the fight off that because I know Shakur don't Shakur's not gonna stand and trade with Tank. You feel me? I could
Fuck
be
no.
tripping. I could be tripping. You feel me?
No, you ain't tripping, nigga. You know
Unless I'm not seeing something. But yeah, I don't know.
he gonna make him work.
Boxing in a good. I know boxing's in a good place right now. I don't care what nobody's saying. Boxing is lit right now.
For sure.
Yo, it seemed like every week, every month we got some shit going on.
Yeah. And that's the way it should be.
They
That's
said
the way.
they said the nigga what's his name? What's the not what's his name? Not Murder Tyler. What's the nigga 135 champion? They say he fighting in May for the for Lomachenko IBF. What's the nigga name? Raymond, what's the name? Raymond
Mira
Muratalo?
Tyler.
Yeah, they say he fight May 10th for the IBF.
So Lomachenko giving it up.
I don't know. I ain't hear who he fighting, but they say he fighting for it May 10th. Got a date already.
So Lomachenko vacated the belt.
Either he vacating it, maybe be a champion in recess or something. I'm not sure, but they say he fighting for the title May 10th.
That's crazy.
And who
I
we
know.
gonna
I
fight
kind of,
though?
but I
Top
seen
what?
that coming though. I seen that coming.
Who we gonna fight though?
Hmm.
He gonna fight somebody, then he gonna fight Keyshawn.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see them. I can see them pairing them up.
That's a good ass fight.
I got Keyshawn, but yeah, it's a good
No,
fight.
Keyshawn definitely gonna punch on him, but I think it's a good fight. It's just a good joint.
Definitely a good job.
Good little rumble. You
That's a
mean?
good. That's a good rumble. That's a good rumble. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that one for sure.
And I would respect Muratala a lot if he did take that fight.
What you mean?
I think
If he fought Keyshawn after he got the title, or do you think
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you think he need to get it like a little a little easy title
I'm
defense
sa-
first,
I'm
and
saying
then
that's what they usually do, but
yeah.
even if he did that, I still respect him.
oh,
Cause a
for
lot of
sure.
a lot of niggas be avoiding niggas. They don't be wanting to fight.
Yeah, no cap.
I want to
So if
see.
he
I want to see. Oh, my fault, Jay. Go ahead,
no,
bro.
go ahead.
No, but I'm about to say I wanted to see Abdullah Mason get a title shot at 35 before he had to move
Now,
up.
now, now
No.
Abdullah, I think he gotta wait till next year. I don't want to see him in there.
And listen, bro, what I like about that too, G, I like when a doula have his interviews, he not rushing the process. I like a
Right,
mother,
right.
I like a nigga who not rushing the process. He saying, listen, man, when my time come, my time gonna come. I like that. You feel me?
Cause he know, bro. He's still a kid, bro. Nigga hurt him,
That's
and
true.
I don't want to see him. I mean, I know 21 is a grown man or 20 is a man, but that's on paper. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
niggas, that shit need to be
That's on your ID. You feel me? That ain't in the
No,
right,
ring.
real right.
You feel?
right.
Like,
No,
do we
no,
got
real
his?
shit, yo.
Do
That's
we
on your
got his?
ID.
Do we got his grown man strength yet? Like,
That's what I'm
no,
saying, bro. Them niggas be strong as shit. I don't want to even go in there and rush the joint and get all punched on.
no, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Listen, did you ever talk about that Sandor Martin and playoff? I had Sandor winning. I don't know if y'all
I
spoke
thought
about
It
it.
was
I
close.
thought
Yo,
Sandor too.
I seen that joint too. It was close. My pop said he thought Sandor won. I ain't really. I ain't going. That fight was boring and shit to me, so I ain't really.
It was boring to you? I
It
kind
was
of like
good.
that
It was
shit.
a good fight, but I ain't going. Yeah, to me, Playo ain't doing enough though, bro. But I guess you gotta beat the champ. Bro.
Shit, but what about
Yeah,
Tank though? What about
I thought
Tank?
Sandor.
Tank, you ain't got to beat the champ, huh, Isaac? You just get the win, huh?
Playo ain't taking me.
What's up?
Talk to him, Isaac.
Listen, and I was telling motherfuckers before that when we was on the live, G. I was in the comments though. I don't think I was on the panel. I told niggas what Gary was gonna do to Rayo. They wasn't trying to hear me. You feel me?
That
How
joke.
G do it?
That joke was.
I was trying to tell him G a long time. Listen, man. I knew Gary Antoine was gonna be too much for that boy. And to keep it real, I think he kind of carried Rayo them last couple of rounds.
mm.
Yeah, he could have got him out of there for sure.
But I love the game plan by his little. Well, I don't know if that's little brother or big
No,
brother.
that's
I
the
ain't
big
sure.
brother.
Okay,
That's the
big.
big brother.
That's the big little brother. Little baby Joker. You feel me? He
Yeah,
he was
baby
giving he,
Joker.
he was giving his brother great advice in that motherfucking corner. Stay behind your jab. You feel?
Hmm.
Listen, I'm gonna be truthful. I'm not sure I seen Antoine fight like that before.
He was way
That
more
Pun-
patient, bro. He
that
was
that
way
Punch
more
ass
player
patient.
nigga.
that player lost sat his ass down. I'm like, yo, chill the fuck out. You can't
He was
bulldoze over everybody, cuz.
real rat. It
Right.
ain't always gonna be a knockout. Sometimes you just gotta beat the shit out of a nigga for 12 rounds.
And that's life. You feel me? Like, bro, that's why nigga love life so much. Cause you gotta learn from your mistakes. You feel me? Listen, he
Right.
could he could have went in there and rushed, Ryo on some bullshit. Bro, Ryo was throwing some crazy ass uppercuts too. Did y'all see the uppercuts he was throwing?
Yes,
Oh
he
yeah,
was.
yeah.
He hit him with one of them joints.
But
That
but but,
was
but
that,
Antoine was looking
that
through.
was a good
Antoine
rumble.
looking through them shits.
Yeah, he was. He came to fight. He was prepared. Came to fight.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a nice little card, man. For listen, they said Tank put the put certain niggas on that card. Man, the DMV won that whole night, man. Baltimore, I'm saying DC, Virginia, they all they needed was Keyshawn on that bitch. It would have been epic. You feel me?
That would have been crazy.
Keyshawn from Virginia. If they had him on
Yeah,
that bitch, that shit would have been epic.
yeah, that would have been crazy too.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy. That's
Right?
why.
That
That's why
would have
when
been.
that
They should have had motherfucking Frank and Keyshawn on that bitch. That bitch would have been lit.
Let's Go Transports appreciate the donation. Yo, Davis seemed like mental. He wasn't the same. He seemed like he was never there. He
Who
said
David?
Tank.
Oh,
He said he talking about
Tank.
Tank Davis.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But we can't make no excuses. It's whatever. That should happen.
He said like the nigga was all over the place. Y'all
Yeah, G.
think y'all?
I think you got a couple of super chats. G. I don't know how many you got, but I did see people throw some. I think.
Yeah, he threw two of them up there. That's the same ball.
Oh, okay, okay. Respect.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, that was a Yeah, man. I
I'm
ain't gonna
in
lie, man. Boxing's in a good space, y'all.
I'm in my GTA bag right now.
Boxing in the boxing in the real boxing in a real good space. There's a lot of shit going on. Oh, but listen, another thing too is they talk about that new TKO shit, bro. Eddie, I seen Eddie and Oscar talk about that shit. Eddie and Oscar not feeling that they not feeling that TKO shit. G.
Of course,
Competition.
because they don't got nothing to do with it.
It's
Mm-hmm.
competition.
They ain't feeling that shit. New
Yeah,
nigga, new nigga come on a block with some new work. Who is this nigga?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he tripping.
He got all this money.
And he acting crazy. And he got big bags.
But listen, what we don't know behind the scenes, they probably Eddie Oscar probably got fighters like yo Eddie yo Oscar yo what's going on? I want some of that TKO money. What's up? You feel me?
But that's what I'm trying to tell niggas though when I did the interview with YSM, right? That's what I was trying to say. The more boxing we got, the better it is for the fighters. Cause all right, I might not make a bag on PBC, but I can make a bag fucking with TKO. I might not
Mhm.
get the bag fucking with TKO, but I can hop on the Matchroom, the Zone, John.
Oh, bro
Like you
got
know what I'm
the
saying? It's
bro got the
different.
you mean.
It's different. It's different
It's a little
avenues.
late, but we got a little steak on tonight. It's a little late. You know what I'm saying? I gotta eat
What's it?
some.
What's
Bro
that? A
got the
late
steak.
steak?
Yeah, late
That's
steak.
late.
That shit ain't about now.
That's late steak. What you
Yeah, go
got
ahead.
with
Just
it?
finish cooking. Oh, I got a little corn on the cob. You feel me? Ain't about
Oh,
none. It's
whoa,
late.
whoa.
They see the name for real. It's Chef God for real.
Fun nigga. No, but I don't know, man. We like we said, when PBC first took over, they were saying Al Heyman stole the fighters. Golden
Yeah.
Boy tried to sue him. It was a lot going on. I mean, people said that Al Heyman was gonna fuck boxing up, but you know what I mean, we got to see a lot out of him. You know what I'm saying? We saw
Shit,
his work.
but we ain't never see him. I know that. Niggas ain't
Real
never
rap.
see him though.
Real rap. So that's what I'm saying. I think this TKO situation will be similar. I think it'll be similar in the fact that it's something different, and I think they're gonna really try to hype this shit up. They're gonna try to really turn it into something. It
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
gonna
telling
be.
you, man. Niggas probably behind the scene like, yo, Oscar, yo, Eddie, what's going on, man? What's listen, man, I'm about to go over there fuck with TKO. Niggas, they probably like, yo, what you mean you going to fuck with
Yeah,
TKO? You feel me?
yeah. Niggas talking like that though, cause it's a lot of. Think about all the motherfuckers that be on the roster that just be sitting.
Just sit on the bench. You feel me? On
They
the
just
bench.
sit
Mm-hmm.
and they need to go somewhere or they need to fight. Or think about all the guys that just ain't getting fights. Or they ain't getting the kind of fights that they want. And they might really deserve it, but you know what I'm saying? We don't know. If you think about so many fighters that you forgot about, bro, you'll be like, damn, well, what happened to him?
Yeah,
Then
that's
why
you
he
right.
not? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's probably niggas on the bench like, yo, put me in the game, coach. What's going on? If niggas ready to sell their soul for the bro, you gotta remember some niggas, boxing is all they know. You feel me?
Yo, I was
Niggas
just
probably
about to
never
say
had
that.
a
That's crazy.
probably never had a job. You feel me? Boxing probably all they motherfucking know. You feel
All
me? It's
right,
like,
y'all. I'm gonna fuck with y'all though, bro. I gotta hop up out of here though, y'all.
All right, cousin.
Isaac,
All right, y'all be safe, bro.
That's
boxing
what
is all niggas know. You feel me? Bang. That's bang in the comments. Bang. What's the word, cousin?
we're bang on. Oh, that nigga Bang at work.
Oh yeah, Ben worked the Ben worked that graveyard shift.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier.
Yeah, Ben,
I
Ben, Ben, that's the homie right there.
just ate a crazy Chinese platter
What you had?
with the real chicken, orange chicken and rice.
You sure it was that real shit? It
No,
wasn't
it was
no
the no, it was the real.
shit. Gee, how long? Shit. Why I got you, G? Why I got you up here? Fuck it. Let's turn the motherfucking table, G. So, G, how long you been in boxing?
Since
Talk
I
to
was
me.
12. I'm like 12 years old, so I don't know. What's that? What's that? I'm 12, I'm 38. What's that? 26 years?
26. Yeah, 26 years.
Yeah, a long
What,
time.
what got you? What got you in the gym? Was it somebody? Was you getting in trouble? What happened?
It was both. I was getting in trouble, and my mom said, "Get in the lab because you're gonna get locked up or you're gonna get hurt."
Yeah.
So I got in the lab, but I wasn't fully committed to the lab because I ain't have. And I'm not saying I had to have somebody on my ass, but you do though.
Mm-hmm.
Cause this shit get hard, bro. I remember nights as an amateur walking home crying
Yeah.
cause I ain't do what I needed to do that day.
Yeah.
I remember being frustrated, not being able to pick up something that my coach was talking about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You be having frustrating times. And when you ain't got somebody to help you get over that shit or to give you a push,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta find that strength within yourself. But I think I see the thing is my trials and tribulations with boxing.
Yeah.
I think made me a stronger person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't look at problems the way I used to look at problems. I don't stress like I used to stress. I mean, I used to stress as a kid. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Especially being the oldest of three brothers. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
I was about to ask you that. I was about to ask you, like, did you have like, not trying to get too personal, but like, did you have like,
yeah.
older siblings or like, like
No.
a male there, like, a male,
Yeah.
male.
I was the oldest. I'm the
Yeah.
oldest. And then my mom, she wasn't with niggas living at the crib
Yeah.
trying to tell us what to do. So it wasn't no
Correct.
step pop. It wasn't
Yeah.
no step pop shit going on. I
Yeah.
mean, it wasn't none of that. So it wasn't like,
So you like the man of the house, but you don't even know how to be a man yourself.
yeah, I ain't know what was going on. Then when life hit me, when I turned 18, I'm like, all right, get money, but
Yeah.
trying to get jobs, you working little odd jobs just to make some money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, you moving, but you don't know which way to go. And then next thing you know, I'm 19. I meet my son mom.
Yeah.
5 months later, I get her pregnant.
Or
And
you,
here
or
we,
you 5 months later, you're already in there doing all kind of
yeah,
crazy shit. Yeah.
I'm going nuts.
Yeah.
And so right there, it's like, all right, well, I got a baby. I can't wait for boxing. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to work jobs. I remember I was working at a factory, all this type
Mm-hmm.
shit, right? So then at the same time, I couldn't leave boxing alone though. That was just my thing. Like,
What it did for you? What? Okay, two. Okay, when you say boxing was your thing, right? Like what? Like what about it? You feel me? Like
I'm
what?
talking
You saying
about
like why
like
you take?
I'm talking about like nigga, like if I ain't in the gym or I ain't going to no fights, I feel sick. Like
Sick?
I feel like a weirdo. I feel weird as shit.
Yeah.
If I ain't going to the gym getting me some work, like sparring or working with people and shit like that, I feel sick.
And
I
you
be
feeling
feeling,
this way? You feeling this way even after the cries, even after you walking home crying, you still feeling?
yeah, yeah.
You feeling it still?
Yeah, nigga feel sick. So it's like, all right, I need this shit. And then, but when I came time to turn pro, I didn't turn pro on my terms. I'm in the gym getting the weight down,
Yeah.
and at the same time, I got a kid. And next thing you know, my coach get a call like, "Yo, you got a 68 pounder down there, could fight in 2 weeks."
Mm-hmm.
And then nigga just said something to me like, "Yo, you want to fight?" I'm like, "Man, fuck it." I'm like, "Come on, I don't care." And
And
I
how
should have
old
been.
you? And how old you was at this time?
I was 21. Yup. I was
21.
20. Yup. I was 20, 21, turning 22 that year, later on that year. And it was just like, fuck it, like, come on. Cause I'm trying to get to some paper. I'm trying to just make something happen. Like
Yeah.
You know what I realized, Chef, about the world? Niggas be running around fake rich now. Like it's a lot of rich niggas. Like, and I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know,
They
and I
faking
don't,
it.
yeah, I don't know where these niggas came from because they went out when I was younger. You know what I'm
No.
saying? So like all this rich shit, like I
Yeah.
don't get it. So when
Social
the
media.
niggas
It's social media.
yeah, so when the nigga called me up talking about some paper for a rumble, I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking at my life like the shit I done for money, the shit I
Mm-hmm.
could be doing for money. I'm like, well,
Mm-hmm.
what's worse than fighting a nigga? Like you fight a nigga, you ain't going to jail. So
So
I'm cool.
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm cool. You know, that's part of our goals. Like we can't go to jail,
Yeah.
can't go to the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? You can't have none of that.
But we want to get
So
some, but we want to get some money. That's very important. I want to get some. As a man, I'm not sure how many men is in is in the comments, and this ain't no nothing towards the female. But as a man,
yeah,
being able to provide, you feel me, be having to have
yeah.
some motherfucking money in your pocket, man, that's a great feeling. So I
And
understand where you're
that's
coming from. But go
and that's
ahead.
the crazy part, bro. My first check ever, boxing check. I didn't spend none of it, bro. I paid my team and I
Mm-hmm.
gave the rest of the bread to my baby mom, bro. Like I
Yeah,
didn't do nothing with that money, bro. I just gave it
yeah,
to my baby mom. Like that's like what you just said is really what it's about.
yeah.
That made me feel better than anything. Like just being
Mm-hmm.
able to hand her some bread, like,
Mm-hmm.
like you know what I'm saying? Like fuck it.
And when
You know
you
what I
say your
mean?
team, what you mean? Like you had like what? Like you got to pay coaches and shit to how
Pay my coach, yeah, pay my coach, pay my cut man. You feel me? Shit
everybody
like that.
everybody eat before you even eat anything.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
They don't see that. They don't see that part though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I ain't. It wasn't. It was about the money, but it ain't about the money. It's about the money because you got
Mm-hmm.
to make moves, but the moves wasn't even for me. That was the
Yeah,
crazy part. Well, I already had a kid. You feel me?
yeah.
So I don't know, bro. It was just that, and then getting in the ring fighting, that shit is a high, bro. Like if there's anybody on here thinking about boxing and you able, like, yo, try it at least once, bro. Just get ready for a fight and fight. Like that shit is a high, super high. It's nothing
Gee,
like it.
when didn't you realize that? When didn't you realize boxing was like your calling? Whether you was inside of it or even outside of it, like what you're doing now. When didn't you realize I love this shit?
I think when I was like 26, like
What
26,
what happened?
27,
Walk me through it.
I was in the gym. I was in the gym and I'm watching these young boys train. And I'm like, these little motherfuckers could fight. But
You
like,
remember? You remember who it was? Remember their name? Just to show them some love.
it was a couple young boys. A young boy named
Okay.
Ube Steed. He a
Yeah.
football player now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He in college. I think he just graduated. Ube. It was a kid named Musa.
Yeah.
He was a quarterback. He
Yeah.
went to Penn State. And then he actually ended up like fighting and doing MMA and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, it was a few kids, you know what I mean? But
Yeah. For
my thing,
sure.
but my thing was I saw right then and there, like it looked like they was like not all of the kids, but some of them was like just bullshitting as far as they was just training. But I'm like, yo, y'all good enough to fight. So
Mm-hmm.
then when we entered them into the gloves, the Golden Glove tournament, and then like 3 out of 9, like I think we entered like 9 people, but like 3 out of the 9 won the championship. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, so that shit made me feel good. And then from there, I had a guy training with me that I turned pro. And then from there, I worked my first 10-round fight like in 2013.
Hold on, G. Hold on, G. Not to go too fast. So, like you just said, you seen other niggas win. That shit got you happy.
Yeah, yeah,
Listen,
yeah, yeah.
listen. Hold on. I want to go too fast. I want people to understand that's real shit. You feel me? Like it wasn't you in the ring winning a belt or you winning a fight. You seen somebody else doing it. Like, yo, bro, that shit got me excited. You feel me? And
Yeah,
I respect that. You feel me? But go ahead, finish.
yeah. So I think I went out. I went out Cali with a fighter named Teamer. His name was Teamer Shalazov. He was from Kyrgyzstan, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like a 115 pounder. He was small as shit, but this little motherfucker had heart. So I went out there and coached a 10-round fight, bro. This was a crazy fight,
You
and I
coaching now?
and I coached the joint. Yeah, I was
This your first
already.
time? It's your first
Yeah, I
time
was.
coaching?
No. This is not my
Oh,
first time coaching, but it's
oh,
my
oh.
first time coaching a 10-round fight. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm coaching by myself, like, and I'm like, yo, I'm really made for this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It
Mm.
was a 10 round joint.
Yeah.
And and then next thing you know, I get the call from Gabe. Gabe Rosado called me like a few months later. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, this shit crazy. Like this shit
Mm-hmm.
about to get crazy. So that's why I was like, I don't know. This shit just been wild.
It's been
Been a,
wild it's been wild ever since you was 12.
yeah, shit just wild.
Okay, so now the 38-year-old Greg Hackett, right? What
Yeah,
you know, what you know now in the sport, what you've seen, what you've done,
yeah,
what you heard, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I'm saying? The the,
yeah.
the, the Greg Hackett now today, what would you tell? What would you tell the 12-year-old Greg Hackett or the 14-year-old Greg Hackett who you know started boxing? You feel me? Like you know he crying on his way home. You feel me? He not
Yeah.
sure. He unsure. What would you tell him?
The,
If there's
the,
something you if there's something you could tell him.
the first thing would be discipline. Stay disciplined. I mean, if you know you ain't supposed to be eating the motherfucking crimpets, don't eat that crimpet. If you know you supposed to be running, go run twice. Like get it in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be disciplined. That's first. Second, listen. Like, I mean, don't be so hard headed. I was hard headed as a young boy. Like, I mean, not that I didn't want to listen to you, but you know how life is. So
Mm-hmm.
many motherfuckers tell you lies. So many motherfuckers just be doing shit they ain't. You like, where the fuck that come from? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It fuck with your head as a kid. Like when you see a lot of fucked up shit as a kid, it fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And
Real
you
shit.
don't and you don't trust people. Like I got super trust issues. Like I
Here
do.
you go.
I'm a nice person. I'm a very nice person, but I got super trust issues. So it's like
I could
so
feel
it's
that.
like
I could feel that.
it's like I don't know. I would try to I don't know. I would try to tell myself to be patient. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Think before you speak. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Cause I had a smart mouth too as a kid. You know what I mean? I say
Normal.
some I
Coming from
yeah,
coming from where you come from. You
yeah,
come from that. You come from that. You feel me?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
there any I'm not saying it is, but is there any like boxing regrets you have? Just boxing,
Box,
not life. Just boxing.
boxing regrets.
Whether it was in the ring,
I
outside the
mean, I
ring.
mean, just not being in
Oh, you.
shape,
Oh,
not
okay.
being in the best, not being in the best shape. When I'm saying discipline, I'm saying, man, I was taking fights. I'm talking about niggas, matchmakers calling me while I'm in the bar and I'm taking a fight, or matchmaker,
You at the
or
bar?
I'm at the bar taking a fight. I took a fight while I was at the bar. I remember one time I had just got done smoking some weed. I took a fight, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I probably smoked for the rest of the little bit of camp I had, which wasn't no camp. You can't call it a
Mm-hmm.
camp, but you know what I'm saying? The little bit of time I was really just going in there off of skill, bro. Like it wasn't no I wasn't really in the condition. If I didn't believe in myself, niggas would have been putting me to sleep in there. But I believe in myself. So it don't matter my conditioning. I'm getting in there mentally acting like I'm in the best shape of my life. You feel me?
Did
But
you did okay? Is this the things that you're doing like boxing wise? Like like the not eating properly, like you said you at the bar. Is this something you seen other boxers do, or this is just Greg Hackett being Greg Hackett?
I think it's me. I think it's me first, and then some of it I seen. Yeah, some of it I did see.
So
Like
so you
like
may have picked up on a few bad habits.
yeah, like when you see like when you coming from Philly,
Yeah.
I mean you seeing all types of niggas. You like I said, you go out at night, you go out at night and you see niggas. You might see a nigga that be winning the tournaments. I mean,
He out. He
this nigga,
outside.
yeah, this nigga partying. He partying like you. But the difference is that nigga go home and run. You go home, you just, I
Sleep.
mean, I'm gonna stop at the Chinese store, grab me a pineapple soda, and I'm going in the crib.
Yeah.
I mean, on some shit like that. I mean,
Okay. Okay. I had to ask because shit, you're a human being. You feel me?
no,
It's
for sure.
sometimes it's sometimes you could sometimes as a human like you could look to the left, look to the right. Sometimes you don't be focused on your own paper. You be like, damn, okay, let me see what. So I seen so and so over there doing this. So I'm like, fuck it. I probably
Bro,
so you like fuck it. Let me try it. You feel me? Shit,
yeah,
that might make me win. Let me try it. You feel me? Shit like
right,
that. You start fucking with
right,
yourself mentally. Like shit. Let me try it. So
right.
I
Then
understand.
you then the chicks was a heavy influence. I mean,
Of course.
you dealing with the bras. that shit just and it's happening so fast.
Yeah.
You ain't really paying it no mind. You like, man, all right, let
So
me
so
get
so
some.
so I'm saying, is it happening more faster for you because you boxing, or the bros just there because it's just who you are, or like
No, it's always been because of who I am. Because a lot of them didn't know I box. I mean, I ain't because back in the day you had to prove yourself. Like it wasn't
yeah,
about
yeah.
us.
There was no internet. We couldn't see you. You feel me? You
Yeah,
had to really
so it
come to the
wasn't no.
gym to see our box.
Yeah, so it wasn't like if somebody be like, "Well, what you do?" "Man, I'm a boxer." Like, no,
Yeah.
that wasn't the cool thing to say. Like, yeah, I'm a
Hey.
boxer. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
No, you like I chill. You know what I mean? Motherfucker ask you what you do, you like I be chilling, I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know, shit just
When
different, man.
when did you think that like saying I'm a boxer became cool to you?
I mean, when motherfuckers start getting murdered on the street for anything. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers start getting murdered for anything, I made sure it was motherfuckers knew I'm Greg the boxing boy. Like I don't want no trouble, but you know what I mean? You're not gonna do what you want to me. You know what I'm saying? But all that just fake beefing and all that, I ain't with all that. Yeah, I'm not with all that. And
Yeah.
if you did something to me, then you know what come with me. Like I ain't about to walk up on you with no gun, but I'm definitely gonna punch you in your mouth. Like that type shit.
G, what do you like? What do you like? Okay, what do you like more? Actually being inside the ring, boxing a motherfucker, the corner
Mm.
coaching a nigga, or what you doing right now, the platform you have now. You keep it 100. This is a judge free zone. You feel me? What right now today? I'm not talking about 12 years ago. I'm talking about right now today. You feel me? Like like
Yeah.
like 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 what you like the most right now. You feel me? Being a corner man, coaching a nigga, like yo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or you actually being a Rumble, last month, Brian Norman, or right here,
Yo,
platform JHB TV. What you doing with me?
hey yo, all that shit, I'm gonna tell you the truth. All of it to me is a different rush.
Different high,
Yeah,
different
like
strength.
yeah, like every joint is a different joint. Like the fighting joint, that's not gonna last forever. That's a quick high. I
Okay.
mean, but the,
Okay.
but it's incredible. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
it's 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 incredible. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, that shit like go up and come right back down, but it'd be like damn. Like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But the coaching joint, that's a more deep, like we going into it. I don't know, man. I like that coaching shit, man. That shit, I
Tell me
don't know.
why
Then
though. Tell
and
me, tell me
then
why, cause I'm a basketball coach on the side. You feel me? And I love that shit. But tell me why you love the coaching.
Cause with the coaching, you watching your product. Like coaching is like being a hustler. Like
You okay?
you watching the
Okay.
fiends get busy off your shit. Like they losing their
Yeah.
mind. Like you know what I'm saying? You like, ew, that's me right there. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
like you like I got these niggas doing a thriller out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like when you coaching, you watching your product at work and you getting to see everything break down. So
Yeah.
so fuck, and then it's like fuck everybody opinion. Right now, this shit going down, and I got control of this shit. Like I could tell a nigga go to the body. Like see, like I'm
Yeah.
like I got. It feel like you got the
You got mind
controller.
control, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but no, but it feel like you got the controller, like you playing a game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
not a
for sure.
game. It's
Yeah.
not a game, but it feel like that. It feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got the game. Like you got the controller in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Then
What's
with
the
the
what's okay? That's the good. What's the bad part of coaching?
taking the loss, I take if I lose as a coach, bro, I take that shit bad, bro. I get bad. I
You
get I get
you take
I
it worse
be
than your losses?
yeah, I get mad as shit, bro. I don't like losing as a coach, bro.
Yeah, makes sense.
I get mad as shit. I be stressing. Like one time, like I ain't gonna lie, one time I had a guy ask me to go with him for a fight. And to be for real, it was a fight like he knew he could lose. But
Yeah.
I thought he could win it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then to be there with him, coach it, and then he almost pulled it out. But it was like if
How
he
many rounds
felt
was it?
four round. Was it a four rounder? I think it was a four or six. It was one of
Yeah.
them. But to lose like that close of a fight, that kind of made me mad, bro. Shit like that had me mad as shit. And
So
then
so
I
so
and then I take pride in my shit. Like so, one time this was like 2017.
yeah.
A kid got knocked out. I was pissed, bro.
A kid you coaching got knocked out.
Yeah, but that's in 17 though. Like I don't go for that.
Yeah,
Like I don't
yeah.
like we're not doing a lot of that. Like you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying, but he got okay. He got knocked out. We not gonna sit there and dwell on the knockout. But I'm saying he got knocked out because of is it okay? Is it
He
the
just
person you're
got
fighting
caught with
with?
a shot. He got caught
I'm
with
gonna
a
call it a
shot.
shot. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. It's
Like
boxing.
yeah, it
Shit
happens.
happens.
Yeah, he got caught with a shot. Now but it put me in a bad space. Like I was mad as shit. Like
Yeah.
cause I take like a lot of pride in my shit, and then you know what I mean. I really stand on my shit. So when that happened, that
hmm
was like I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all.
Yeah. So you want to you want them motherfuckers like man. It happened like if it happened to me, whatever you feel me. But if it happened to somebody I'm coaching, I'm gonna go to war about that shit. You feel me? You like you really take pride in the people you
Yeah,
training. You feel me? You it's like they don't even gotta be your siblings. They could be a nigga you just know. But if you training him,
yeah.
you gonna give him your all. You feel me? Okay,
Like
G.
like like my coach used to say this back in the day, right? When
Yeah.
I was an amateur, he said, "Would you rather be in the car talking about how you won the fight and
Mm-hmm.
laughing and bidding or whatever, or would you rather me cuss you the fuck out all the way home?" I'm like, "Oh shit."
Damn.
I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I don't want nigga bite my head off for a whole half hour or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
About a fight. And it was on me. So that's kind of how I look at it. Like, I ain't trying to be talking about what you did wrong, what you didn't do, and all that for no fucking hour. Like, nigga, just do what I told you to do, and we gonna pull off. We gonna be good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you
And that
G? Do you coach? Do you coach how you was coached?
a little bit. Not I got like different, I'm a little
What you
bit
mean?
different though.
What you mean?
Cause
Like
like,
give me an example.
cause my mentality is different. Like I black out. Like I get like the way I break shit down, the way I go into it. Like I don't know. But that's because that's how I wanted it broken down to me. You know what I'm saying? Like how I break shit down to a motherfucker. That's how I want somebody to break it down to me. Like I'm somebody that you can't just tell me, yo, watch your back. Why? What's up? Like I mean, if you tell me, if I know you from the street, chef, and you run up on me, yo, G, man, watch your back. Fuck you mean? Now I want you to tell me why. Like, and I want you to tell me where you got that from. You know what I'm saying? And if you know some other shit, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I like to coach. Like I try to give you as much as I can. You know what I mean? To go in there, you know what I mean, prepared.
Talk to me about the difference between coaching a younger person and an older person.
I mean, it's simple. The older person think he usually know better. He know more. He think he know more. It's hard to get it through to him because he been doing something the way he been doing it for a long time. And a younger person usually got more energy and they going to try it your way. They going to at least try it. You know what I'm saying? An older person be like, "No, I do it like this." But yeah, but like where did you get doing it like that?
Are the are the gyms
Huh?
are the gyms like are the boxing gyms from when you was coming up to now? Do you see like a big difference, or is it like somewhat the same? I'm talking about like from the I'm talking about from the atmosphere. Like once you walk in the gym, the atmosphere, what's going on, what's being said, what's
Nah,
being talked about. Is the work ethic the same? Is
nah. Nah, the work ethic not the same, and the truth is these niggas is soft in my book.
okay? When you say so, what you mean?
You could easily manipulate it. They mind like you could go
They
in there and
mentally
just
they mentally ain't there. You saying?
yeah mentally the strength ain't there mentally yeah exactly
Where you think that
exactly.
comes? Where you think that come from?
Now that I can definitely say from the social media. It's too much glorifying going on. Like we used to be like, all right, I'm gonna keep it real. Like if if Bud would have came in the gym back in the day, and I'm not talking like he just popped out of nowhere. No, the nigga we knew who Bud Crawford was in the amateurs.
Hmm.
But if he would have walked in the gym, niggas would have been getting in line to boxing. Like, no, I'm boxing that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if he walk in the gym, they know, but like niggas look like, all right, that's Bud Crawford. They just want to watch him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't trying to really get in there with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, niggas would have been at his neck. You know what I mean? No matter who it was. You know what I'm saying? It's just
So
it's different now. It was more competitive, but it was respect with the competitive shit. You know what I mean?
talk about the respect part.
The respect was because we all men, you know what I mean? And we all trying to get somewhere. So I'm not about to disrespect you. I don't know your philosophy. I don't know why you train the way you train, or I don't know why you fight the way you fight, but I'm not about to knock it. You know what I mean? Especially if I need you and you
Mm-hmm.
need me. And I mean what I mean by that is you see guys talking shit about guys, but then that might need to be the guy you sparring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But because you talking shit, y'all talking shit about each other, then the sparring never happened. Y'all never really get a, you know what I'm saying?
So so if okay, if there was maybe like one or two things you could change from the gyms. I'm not even talking about fight night. I'm just talking about the come up. Like how to like how these fighters are coming up now. Like, okay, if there's like one or two things you could change, like with the youngest that's coming up, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
tell me something, or
The
maybe
one
somebody
the,
listening. I don't know.
the one thing right now would be all the glorifying. Stop glorifying niggas. And what I mean by that is you got kids in the gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we got YouTube and Instagram, a nigga been boxing for like 4 months. Now he come in the gym, he like, yo, I was watching Shakur last night and I saw him doing this, and I want now they want to fight like Shakur. You like, bro, relax. You know what I mean? Like like relax. Like, let me learn the sport first. Learn the basics first before you start trying to fight like somebody.
Yeah.
Another thing is all the gossip shit, like all the talking. Like, I don't be with all that. Like, let's get busy. Like, we in here to get busy, bro. All this talking about each other shit, that shit corny.
Do you think? Do you think from what you seen, the boxers coming up, right? Do you do you think these boxers coming up, like, do you think they know enough about the history of boxing, or do you
No.
think that don't even matter no more?
It don't matter to these guys, but it don't matter to them because they got caught up in what's happening now. So it's like some of the old shit they don't even care to think about, but or I mean they don't even care to learn about because they think that, oh, that's old. That's the old way of doing shit. Yeah, but that same way he throw that punch, that
Hmm.
might be the punch we need to get past this opposition. You know what I mean?
So you one of the people who feel like knowing your history, knowing about, not saying you gotta know everything, but knowing about the ones who came before you is important.
Yeah, because how you gonna talk about basketball and not talk about Michael Jordan?
Thank you.
How you gonna do that? You can't
Thank
do
you.
that. He's a,
Hmm.
he was the ultimate competitor. Like, the nigga, he go at you. You
Hmm.
can't talk about basketball without Magic Johnson. You can't talk about basketball without Larry Bird. You can't talk about you just can't do that. So you can't talk about boxing without Muhammad Ali. You can't talk about boxing Sugar Ray Robinson. Can't talk about boxing without Archie Moore. You can't. Like, what you doing? Like, what the
Okay,
fuck?
Jim. But now, what about the what about the what about the older boxers who what about the older boxers who really ain't trying to step off and let the young niggas be the young niggas, and they trying to, um what's the word I'm looking for? They trying to what about the older boxers who not trying to let the young boxers um like like maybe shine, like like let them, like like it's their time. You feel me? Like, you had, like, not saying you, but let's say older boxer, like, man, you had your time, and it's my time now. You feel me? I hear what you're saying, but okay, let me try it this way or my way, and let me see if it works. You feel me? If it don't work, okay, cool. But what if it do work? What about like you giving him a little pat on the back, like, okay, young nigga, you did it. You feel me? Like, what about the old
Yeah.
heads who
I
be
mean,
getting in the
I mean,
way?
I mean, the game changed. So if you don't understand that the game changed, and that's any game you in, any
Mm-hmm.
game you win is going to change a little bit,
Yeah.
right? As long as you understand where and how it changed, and then you
Mm-hmm.
understand, like, if you training a nigga and you see he got like a lot of new shit about him,
Mm-hmm.
but it's some little gaps where you could fit your old school shit, throw that in there, like, you know what I'm saying, but don't try to overwhelm him with it, because it is a new day. It is.
So like, has there ever been times where you having like conflict, like I'm not saying a fight, but you having like friction with one of your people you training, and
Yeah.
you like yo, and he like G Nas. So like what happens? So,
For
like
me, my biggest thing is niggas think pad work is boxing.
pad work. What's that? Oh, I mean I know what it is, but okay.
So what I'm saying is, a nigga come to the gym and you might have a whole layout for him, and you want him to work on some shit,
Uh
and then he half-ass do everything you ask him because he try to save some energy to be like, yo, AG, you gotta get some rounds on the pads. Like,
huh.
come on, bro. Then if I do give you the pad work, now you trying to give me everything you got on the pads. No, you supposed to be working on that shit on the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be working on that shit. I mean, whatever bag you on, supposed to be working on that shit. When you shadow boxing, supposed to be working on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Uh-huh.
don't bullshit the whole workout. Then think you gonna get some pad work. That be my battle with niggas. I hate niggas be talking about pad work all day.
Where you think that pad work shit came from? Is that is has this
Floyd,
had
Floyd.
what you
Floyd
mean?
made it. Floyd
Who?
made it look like this is how you get good. It's not that he not the first nigga to ever hit the pads. Nah, niggas been hitting the pads. But Floyd made it look like this how you get good. But nobody understood, like, yo, he got a routine with his uncle. That's how they do. They get it popping. All right. You know what I'm saying? But niggas see that and they like, oh, all right, that's how I'm gonna get nice. You know what I'm saying? They start tweaking.
It's
And
like
then they
come
don't.
it's like coming up in New York, man. Money Mitch paid him full. He made that shit look good. You feel me? Niggas had
Yeah,
them niggas had them gold VVS's, watches, chains on. We
yeah.
watching that shit like, oh yeah, we gotta. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do. So I understand what you're saying.
And them cars not even out no more. That's the
No,
crazy part.
those all classics.
All right. I mean, they around, but niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, you saying Floyd made the pad work look like this is how you get better. This is how you go to the
Right,
next level. But
right.
but 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 Floyd also showed him running 6, 7, 8 miles. You feel me?
Yeah.
Floyd also showed him putting the work. So basically, the 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 ones coming up, that's all they watching. They not watching them. They not watching the other shit. They just watching the pad work.
That's
They
why
watching
he
the
family.
they
Cause
watching
that's
all that shit.
cause that's the part that looked the best. That's the part that's most appealing when he hitting the pass. You know what I mean? So niggas is tweaking about that.
I feel you. So last couple of questions. You know it's getting late. We ain't gonna be up here all night. You feel me?
For sure.
So for the young for the young ones coming up, do you think they in trouble? When I say in trouble, I mean like, do you think do you think the boxing is going okay? Do you think the ones that's coming up right now? Do you think they are setting a good example for the ones coming up behind them?
I think some of them are. Cause one thing I can say, the elite is still the elite. Like, we got some bad motherfuckers. I mean, I ain't talking about just in my city. I'm talking about all over. We got bad motherfuckers coming up. But I think the problem is now some of the motherfuckers that's leading these people. Like, you know what I mean, they don't know what they doing.
They mis
Cause
so they misguided them. You saying?
yeah, cause niggas don't know the pro game is a different game. Cause you going from a backyard pool to a fucking ocean. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
pool to ocean. Okay,
Yeah, like, you go out in the pool, the pool little. Like, I mean, you got the kids out there, you damn near ain't even gotta watch them.
I can
But when
stand
you
up in here. I can stand up in here.
but when you go to the ocean, wow.
So you think the game is in trouble? One that's coming up.
If niggas don't know what to pay attention to. That's what I'm saying. Eddie Hearn could be your friend, and he could be your worst enemy.
Break it down. What you mean?
When niggas sign that paperwork, you gotta you
Contract.
gotta you gotta understand what you signing. You gotta really go get a lawyer. You gotta really wait, like be patient and make sure your terms is met, but at the same time, make sure you scratching their back too. I mean, because everybody looking to get something. It's not just an opportunity. That's the word they use when you turn pro. Well, where
Mm,
else are you going to get this opportunity? We're giving you an opportunity. Yeah, but you
mm,
can't eat opportunity. You can't eat that. I
mm,
mean, you can't feed the babies off opportunity. I mean, your girl, when she like, damn, you ain't get paid. No, but I got opportunity. She not trying to hear that
mm,
shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
mm,
make so you gotta make sure shit work for you too. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Niggas be getting
mm,
high off opportunity.
mm. I feel that. I feel that. And one of my last joints is G. So do you think boxing was your calling? Do you think God put you on this earth to do boxing, talk boxing, whatever? Do you think God put you here for boxing?
He had to, cause there's nothing else makes sense to me.
Talk to me. What you mean? So
I'm
so 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 what you mean don't make sense to you? What you mean?
it don't make a lot of shit don't make sense to me. Like niggas like politics don't make
Yeah.
sense to me. Hospitals don't make sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying, how people treat people, it don't make sense to me. Boxing was the only thing made sense cause me and you could have a disagreement. We could duke it out and then it'd be all right, touch gloves. I'ma holler at you. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you tomorrow. Like, and nobody, I mean, you could be a little salty, you'll be a little mad, but it ain't no, I'm about to kill you or
Hell
no
yeah.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I can punch on a nigga. That shit just made sense.
So boxing. That's just when you think of boxing. That's just you. You feel me?
Yeah, that's my,
It,
that's my, yeah, that's my baby. That's how it
it,
go.
is boxing one of the is boxing one of them jobs? That's not even a job, but is boxing one of them things for you where it's like you could do that shit for free. You'll still be having fun.
I'ma definitely find fun in it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I'm not saying like you go like you go rumble. You feel me? You about to fight a nigga? It's for free. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is like you could box, you could talk, or you could box, or you could talk boxing, or you could work a corner effortlessly. You feel me? Like it don't take no effort. That's just you could wake up and do that shit. You feel me?
It could
That's
be listen, I could be working a 4 round fight with a B-side guy. I could be fighting I could be working a corner with an A-side guy that's fighting a 12 rounder. I'm gonna go about it the same way. I'm gonna give you the same energy.
you see, and that right there, G, that's what make you the face of boxing, right there.
Appreciate it for
You
sure.
feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's late. Just chop it up with you. You feel me?
For
That's all.
sure, chef.
You
Appreciate
know,
you.
I appreciate that shit. Listen, everybody in the chat, man, salute. You feel me? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Show love, man. That shit is free, man.
Absolutely. Chef, be good, bro.
I'm going, G. Stay safe.
All right, my nigga.
All right, y'all.
GHB TV, y'all, on a Wednesday night, man. We had to make it happen. You know what I mean? You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you came to fuck with us, man. And I really appreciate that. You didn't have to. All donations, I appreciate it. I swear to God, I do. I don't know where the money gonna go, but it's gonna go somewhere. Somewhere. It's gonna make sense at the end of the day. No, but I fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Listen. Sunday dinner be here in a few days. We gonna be at Bang Crib. Last week we got it popping. The week before that we got it popping. The week before that we going into week 4. This week 4 Sunday dinner with Bang and Greg Hackett. If you're not there, you're a fucking square. We gonna be on Fighting Words with Bang, man. Get with me. He said he gonna boycott the Cybertruck. No, man, I don't even want this Cybertruck no more, man. They talking about them Jones be cutting off and shit. But no, I appreciate y'all, man. Get with me till tomorrow. I think we coming back tomorrow. We gonna be on here tomorrow. Get with me.